have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
Truth Nation, stand up and tap in. This is 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. The place for the realest conversations.
I appreciate United Garden Homes for stopping through with a check for $2,000.
Yes.
Some people came through anonymously.
Yes.
Dropped off money. The family has received those funds. And whatever you can do, if everybody do a little, nobody has to do a lot.
The movement continues.
What are some of the conditions in the jail that got people upset, like the living conditions on a day-to-day basis?
We'll come out our cell at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll get food and we'll get medication. So that shortens the time. Out of those 2 hours, we'll probably get an hour out, and then we'll have to lock back down. And by lock back down, I mean we stay in our cell. We get fed in our cell. We don't come out our cell at all, and that's pretty much the biggest problem. And they simply say that they're short-staffed, but that's not enough because they knew that they were going to be short-staffed. Like, this has been a problem for over 2 years now.
The marathon continues.
There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time. But we got attorney B. Ivy Lamar on the lines right now, calling from the courthouse. How you doing, attorney B. Ivy Lamar?
Hey, what's going on, Tory? I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Joining me on the line, Dr. Umar Johnson. How you doing, brother, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Peace and Pan-Africanism, good brother, Black Power, to all my brothers and sisters in Milwaukee, Kenosha, Green Bay, Racine, and across the state of Wisconsin.
Yo, peace, King. I'm going to stand with you and walk with you, brother.
God bless you.
Because I think it's an important thing, what you're doing, and you need to have the support of the community. Regardless if we live in these areas or not, it all affects us in one way or shape or form.
It's time for that action and all the smoke. This is the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association award-winning Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube.
Man, best show in the world, bro. You got the best show in the world. Hope you know that, man.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate that.
Big up to you both. Thank you so much. Tory, you spoke to my kids. Liz, you did too. But you spoke to my kids, and when I tell you both that they was talking about what we did earlier that morning all day, that's literally what they was doing. They was talking about it all day. My son was just hollering, awesome. Where's Tory? Like,
I wanted to make sure that I let you know that to hear a person and have a person like you in this community, the way that you are selfless, the way that you give, even when your cup is not even full, you are filling other people's cup. And that just inspires me to make sure that I help you the best way that I can by doing my part.
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm, stay focused.
Now, live from the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is the king of talk radio, Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah, Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. 101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And nothing but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to all my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continues.
The movement continues.
How y'all doing out there in radio land? How y'all doing in the chat? We got another powerful show for you today. So I'm gonna need y'all to open up your ears, okay? Thank you for joining me this Monday, April 20th, 2026. Hey, it was an amazing weekend. We had the Tory Lowe Truth Community Cleanup. It was powerful. It was powerful. We're going to be talking about that in the show. We're going to be talking about that in the show today. Who do we got in the chat? We got Jeff in the chat. Sir Chance, salute Sir Chance for coming out to the cleanup. Sincere Ronnie Ray Real in the chat. Salute King. Aaron, we got Aaron in the chat. Not really a city girl. I see you, girl. I see you, Jeff. Jeff in the chat. Sylvia is in the chat, Truth Nation. Hey, look, you know it's Monday. You know how we get down on the Monday. Let's get the Miracle Minister Kevin on the lines. How you doing, Miracle Minister Kevin?
I'm blessed beyond measure, bro. I'm blessed beyond measure. How are you doing?
I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling powerful. It was a great cleanup.
Like
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming out to the cleanup. You bringing the family out to the cleanup. Yes. It was powerful.
It was nice. It was something that we just love to do. We've been doing this since we can remember when you started. It's about the 5th year now.
Right.
I think we started maybe the 2nd year. And we love it. We will continue to do it. And not even in their presence, because I told my grandson, who I brought out there, we got this playground that he likes to go to. When he get home from school, we go get our bag and post it. Remember, like you said, post the bag.
Right.
And there's a couple doing down for me, right in the playground in school. There's a lot of trash there. So we're going to be getting that. Keep it going. Keep the energy going.
And the thing is, the Clean Your Hood Challenge, go get one bag of trash up off the neighborhood and encourage your neighbors to get out and get one bag of trash up off the neighborhood. And if we do it all together, if everybody do a little, ain't nobody got to do a lot. And I'm going to tell you, tag me on Facebook, Instagram, however you can tag me on social media. I want to post the Clean Your Hood Challenge and tag it, hashtag Clean Your Hood Challenge. One bag of trash off the neighborhood. That's what we're trying to do for the rest of the year.
We got the bag ready. Just wait for him to come home. We'll be out there snatching up all the garbage. Can't wait. Because it was powerful out there, man. It was very powerful. All the people. I got to meet Anita from the live chat on YouTube. I got to meet Catherine out there. I mean, it's been nice. You get to meet the people that you talk to all the time. People communicate, send texts in. Like you said, Sir Chauncey was out. It's nice. You get to meet the people, see them face to face, to see the boots on the ground. That's what's most important. You get the boots on the ground, because it's a lot of people gonna say they're gonna do something, but they just gonna say it and then they disappear in the weeds when you're looking for.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. 2026 is the year to be about that action. It's the year to repair the village. And it's early. This is April. This is the time to really shake them cobwebs off for being in, in all of that stuff going on during the winter. Then we had a lot of tornado warnings and severe weather. And this is where we got to be right now, being about that action. And salute to everybody that came out. Salute to all of your families. May God bless you and your family. And salute to all our sponsors for making this a great event, even after several tornado warnings. Matter of fact, the night before the cleanup, there was a tornado warning as well. So salute to everybody that came out, even though there were extreme circumstances going on.
It was cold out there, but you know what? You get to working, you start sweating like I did. It don't matter. You only work. We did it one time in Park Line in the rain. So it don't make any difference what the weather is.
Right.
God always makes a way. We ain't never had an instant that, it's too bad out here, we can't be out here. No, it's always been a good day, no matter what it was. We always managed to get through the whole day. So, it's always been a good blessing like that. Never had to be rescheduled or anything. So, we thank God for even the weather.
Hey, Minister Kevin.
And I do want to say another thing. I like I said, I brought my grandson out there, and I take him with me when I go to the Running Rebels on Saturdays too, trying to enlighten him and some positive things as well. So I encourage everybody that's listening, don't just do it yourself. Bring your nephews, your kids, your grandkids, your next door neighbors' kids, whatever. Bring some people, bring the youth there, because they also need to teach our youth the value of a clean neighborhood, the value of being together, the value of positivity. Not just running around with these Puchaisi masks on, doing the negative things. Do some things with them, do some events with them. Let them know that we on the right side, we on the good side. We not with the bringing down our community stuff. Teach them while they're young, so they have that established within.
I agree. And, I'll say this. Today I was out looking for a missing girl with a mother. I posted it on my Facebook, 13 years old, last seen near Sherman and Hampton. But there's a group of young kids that's out here running around, just kind of like, not going to school, things like that. And it's some adults that allow these people to be in their homes while they're supposed to be in school. And this is something this year we got to confront. If adults are helping out with some of this nonsense, because some of these kids don't pay rent. Some of these kids don't have a job. So when they go in and running around, it got to be some adults somewhere that's allowing them to stay in these houses, in their homes and things like that. Or maybe in worst case scenario, some of these adults are at work and don't even know that their kids are out there having a groups of children in their homes while they're at work. So let's make sure that we pay attention to a lot of these things that's going on in our community, a lot of these hubs where these young kids that are running away or these young kids that are being a little bit rebellious are gathering. Let's make sure we pay attention and start kind of pushing back against that, making sure we confront adults. Maybe they don't know that these kids are hanging around at the homes when they're at work, or maybe they do know, but whatever the reason is, if you seeing this type of behavior with a group of kids and residents and things like that, let's make sure we contact the adults and try to let them know what's going on. And if they do know what's going on, then we got to hold them accountable.
Exactly. I think that's where the accountability begins with these adults, parents, uncles, whoever, these adults out there. Because, like I said before, check on their book bags. When they walk around after school hours, got book bags, check them. Make sure they got guns in them. Check whatever they doing. They need permission to do. My grandson, when he wanted to go off somewhere, Silver Spring Neighborhood Center, Granddad, can I go here? And I know who he's at. Granddad, can I ride somebody? And it's not like I'm going to be saying no, but he asked, and then I know where he's at, and I know who he's with, and all that. And you see somebody, a strange kid hanging around your house way more than they should, you might want to check on that, because that might be a kid that's missing somewhere who ran away, whatever like that. But the adults have to be the one that's being accountable. Don't expect the kids to do it. You have to do your job. That's why you get the title adult.
I agree. Hey, look, we got to pray for our community. Continue to pray for our community, Miracle Minister Kevin. And for everybody that's out there in Radio Land or wherever you are taking in the show today, I'm going to need us to get on one accord, because we need to make sure that we're in tune, that we're operating like a well-oiled machine going into this year. Because a lot of people have fear that, okay, this is finna happen this year. We know when it get hot, this and that is finna happen. But what about what we finna make happen? We finna make great change happen. So understand that it's just not the negative stuff that's going on. It's a positive wave out here that's going on as well. And we got to be a part of that. And this is why we gathered to get on one accord every Monday. And we appreciate you, Miracle Minister Kevin, for all the prayers that you're doing, but not only praying, but being out in the community, willing to do the work. That's why I like when you do the Monday prayer, because faith without works is dead.
Amen. Well, we just want to say thank you once again. Thank you for being with us over the weekend as we came together, all on one accord to work in our communities. You showed us how powerful of a group we can be when we all in the same mind and same spirit. Like you said in your word, for the people had a mind to work. Now, God, we look to build on this energy. Whatever the calling you might have for each and every one of us, let it be magnified, strengthened, and brought forth so that your kingdom business may continue to be the light of the world. Help us all to walk in our own calling and be a blessing to all that we encounter along the way. Embolden us to do your will and empower us to move in the necessary purpose that you called us in. I speak life and life more abundantly in Jesus' name. Amen.
Hey, anything else you want to say, Miracle Minister Kevin?
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm, stay focused.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to get into the show. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family and help out in your community. You've been there for so many others. But when life challenges you, when rising costs, unexpected repairs, medical bills, or simply a rough stretch make it hard to keep up on a limited or low income, you're not alone. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are here for you, working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. If you're struggling with high utility bills, facing a disconnect notice, or dealing with a furnace emergency and your limited or low income isn't enough, support is available. Visit www.heat.help or call 1-800-506-5596 to apply for a hand up.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
1-4, say your name. Tory Lowe, Tory Lowe. Yeah. On the block by the courthouse, phone ring, he already know. Mama crying in the hallway. Who gon' speak? She say, Tory Lowe. North side, south side, same pain, same tears on a different door. He the one they call when they can't breathe, when they can't take it anymore. Advocate, Tory Lowe. He gon' ride when it's time, let the city know. From the hood to the front row. If you hurt, say the word, he gon' stand 10 toes. Advocate, Tory Lowe. Every step, every march, he be in that snow.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Hey, look, I want to thank you to everybody that came out to the community cleanup this year. It was a great success. We'd like to thank over 200 volunteers who participated in the Tory Lowe community cleanup. Take over, Truth Nation. We took over the areas we were out in. Salute to Evolve Church. Salute to Pitts Mortuary. Salute to MLK Elementary School for coming together to help us set up the locations. Salute to MMSD, our presenting sponsor, for setting up a hazardous waste drop-off at MLK Elementary School this year. And thank you to our food sponsors, Cousin Subs, Pop's Barbecue, the best barbecue in the city, and Ben & Jerry's. Also, thank you to our family right here at GKB, 620 WTMJ, ESPN Wisconsin, and 101.7 The Truth. I can't thank everybody enough for all of the work that was done. Waste management, salute to waste management, Steinhoffels, Milwaukee College Prep. All of these people came together to make sure that we had an amazing cleanup. I'm telling you, we had this on the docket already. We already was going to do the cleanup, but it just happened to be after all of the tornado warnings. And the night before the cleanup, Truth Nation, there was a tornado warning. So a lot of people who signed up didn't show up because they thought that the weather would be a little bit more severe. But it was a great day for a cleanup. And I got some video from the cleanup that I posted online if y'all want to watch as we broadcast live. I made a short video thanking everybody, and I posted it online. So just to let everybody know that, like I said, it takes a village. It takes everybody, and we had everybody from all walks of life. We had cops out there, orgs out there, a fraternity that came out, regular citizens, just people that wanted to see better, to do better. Even after they said, okay, the drains was clogged, we started cleaning the drains and everything. We cleaned drains, we cleaned the park, we cleaned the creek, we cleaned the streets. Anything that had litter on it could get it. For the Tory Lowe community cleanup. And there's other cleanups going on. We just kicking it off. For 17 years, I've been cleaning neighborhoods. That's how I started. I started by serving the community through cleanups. And I used to do it, and I didn't even know, I paid for the bags and everything on my own. I did it because it had to be done. I wasn't a part of no organization. It wasn't no big press conference going on. I saw that the community needed to be cleaned, and that's how I started. And a lot of people say, Tory, how did you start? They thought I started right out just, doing what I'm doing now. No, I started rolling up my sleeves and picking up the trash. I got videos from over 12 years ago where I was just out in the neighborhoods organizing cleanups with people, calling on the neighborhood from social media to say, hey, look, I'll come and help you clean up your neighborhood. 17 years later, who would have thought that we would take it this far, where we had sponsorships now, where more people are coming out, and this is an amazing journey. When I tell you this is an amazing journey, salute to everybody that have joined the cleanup. I've seen a lot of people in the chat that came out that did join the cleanup. Barber, I think he was out there at the cleanup. Salute. It was great to meet him. Sir Chance, people that talk in the chat all the time. I seen some chat members out. Amazing. Anita, it was an amazing event. And I'll tell you right now, next year is going to even be bigger and better. But right now, setting the pace, moving forward, we got to make sure that we do what we can and do our part to beautify and to help rectify all of the things that's going on right here in the city. So thank you. Let's show the video I posted on Facebook for those that are watching as we broadcast live. It was amazing. Let's listen.
Tory Lowe.
The 2026 Tory Lowe Community Cleanup was a great success. Salute to everybody that came out this year.
We got a basketball. We got the police side. We got the classes out.
We had everybody from all walks of life out. Police, pastors, community members, organizations, fraternities. It was truly amazing. We got so much trash from the creeks, from the streets, off the parks, off the drains. It was amazing.
All right, we out here on 20th and Capitol. This is a park before the cleanup crew hit. This is the park. We got to be about that action. The crew is here. Now we got the after picture. Look at the park. Ooh. Beautiful. Keeping Milwaukee beautiful. Look at the afterwork. Look at the aftermath. This is what everybody do. If everybody do a little, ain't nobody got to do a lot. Tory Lowe Community Cleanup, we outside. Salute. Salute to our food sponsor, Cousin Subs. Pop's Barbecue, the best barbecue in the city. Thank you for stopping through to help feed all of the community members that helped out with the cleanup. I appreciate you and I thank you. Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream as well. Salute to Milwaukee College Prep, Waste Management, and our presenting sponsor, MMSD. And a special thank you to Evolve Church, Pitt's Mortuary, and Dr. Martin Luther King Elementary School. And salute to MMSD for hosting a hazardous waste drop-off at Martin Luther King Elementary School this year. Look, we're looking forward to next year for a bigger and better turnout. And thank you to everybody once again that came out to make this a success. We love you, we thank you, and we appreciate you. Make sure you download the 1017 The Truth app and listen to the Tory Lowe Show every day from Monday through Friday from 1 to 4. Hey, look, I just had to thank everybody. It was an amazing, amazing outing. We got so many things to do this year. But like I said, this is where we lead the way. Truth Nation, I cannot be more proud of Truth Nation. I cannot be more proud of everybody that was willing to do this type of work. A lot of people would see that as not, something that they probably don't want to do. But let me tell you something. It wasn't about picking up the paper. It was about coming together with a common goal to beautify our city. And that was always the goal, to make people, to set the trends, to let people know that this is okay to serve your community. All that talking, that's why I can't follow nobody that talk all the time and don't do nothing. I mean, it's multiple things we got to do, but at the same time, it's too much talk going on and not enough walking going on. So I appreciate everybody that joined all of the cleanups that's going on around the city. It's powerful. When we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have a pop culture report. Stay locked in.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Are you planning a special event? Do you need a personal chef? Either way, make it tasteful. I'm Alicia the Chef, owner of Tasteful Events Catering, and we create customized food experiences for any occasion. We bring quality, flavor, and professionalism to every table. Whether it's a special event or everyday meal solutions, we focus on delivering more than just food. We create experiences. Book today or learn more online at www.tastefuleventscatering.com.
Don't miss one of Milwaukee's favorite summer traditions, the U-Path Ride for Arts, presented by Miller Lite, returns Sunday, May 31st. Ride a fully closed 20-mile course across the Hone Bridge with incredible lakefront views. Kids 12 and under ride free thanks to the Brewers Community Foundation. All in support of Southeastern Wisconsin Performing Arts. 7 a.m. start, finish at U-Path Fest on Summerfest grounds. Register today at upathride.org. That's upathride.org.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
If oil gets to $90 a barrel, I'll be able to pay off my house. I think war is awful. It's terrible. It doesn't resolve things. It creates long-lasting hatred and even more conflict that the American people are always going to find themselves involved in.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
But if I don't have a mortgage, you know what I mean? You take the good with the bad. Didn't Donald Trump say he was going to end the wars? You can't have America first if you're involved in all these foreign wars. And there's people that believed him when he said that. He doesn't like wars. He said it many times. Said it on the campaign trail.
Catch it live on YouTube or tune in to 1017 The Truth.
He's bombed just as much in his first year as any warmongering hawk president we've ever seen since World War II.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
70 million people in the U.S. have learning and thinking differences, like ADHD and dyslexia. Each has their own story. This is ours. At first, I thought it was just a phase. Then schoolwork became a struggle. Emotions got bigger, and my kids started falling behind. I felt alone, like I was lost in the dark trying to find answers. Then I learned about Understood.org, a nonprofit empowering parents and kids like us. It was like we had a light to show us the path ahead. Whenever new challenges came up, their guidance helped us figure out our next step. We still have tough days, but now we have direction. And I have the tools and resources I need to help my child thrive. No matter where you are on the path, Understood can help you keep moving forward. Visit understood.org/yourpath today.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Xavier Spencer. The Milwaukee Brewers won their series against the Marlins over the weekend, but lost the final game 5-3 on Sunday. Manager Pat Murphy on The Miz.
And he did a nice job of settling in after they threw the ball good. Pitch count was up a little bit in terms of the efficiency that he needs. But I thought he threw the ball good. I think he learned something today about it.
Brewers are off today, but return to action tomorrow against the Tigers. Bucks point guard Ryan Rollins was left off the finalist list for most improved player. Rollins went from 6 points per game last year to 17 points per game this year, and also improved on every other stat. Concanipple finished top of the Rookie of the Year ladder with a tight race against Cooper Flagg. Con shattered the rookie three-point record, finishing with 273. Rookie of the Year will be announced sometime during the playoffs. I'm Xavier Spencer, and this is the True Sports Update on 1017 The Truth.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Tory Lowe, he a soldier for the soul. Power to the people, seeing all the forces moving slow. Open doors for the low, still the voice of the voiceless. When you feeling like you running out of choice, boy, Tory got the remedy. Activists going to war for black people, his family. Always got his foot on the pedal, running with no energy. Keeping people at a higher level with his empathy. Call him when you need him. He been an angel, but he had to work for his freedom. And his wings spread for his kingdom. And you know he gotta go to war when he sees demons. He been in them cold nights when he had to learn to hold tight. When the pain from the bottom was too much to bear, he was there to get you through the storm. And the advocate.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Hey, look, we got the pop culture report. We got Xavier Spencer in studio.
We got a lot.
Hey,
we got some stuff to talk about.
It's Monday.
Man. Yeah, because the weekend was wild.
Hey, what's happening then?
I gotta start off with this real quick, man, because we've been talking about this man for a minute now. He's one of my favorite actors of all time, if not the favorite. But he's gone through a lot of hardships. Will Smith going on a rant this weekend. I think it was this weekend at least. It looked pretty recent about giving up on Jada. And there's some other news about who
Wait a minute. You saying that he trying to give up on Jada because Jada just went on a run.
She went on a run.
She just went on a run again.
Crazy.
Talk about she ain't letting him back in the house. This is what she said. She not letting him back, and she ain't comfortable with him being back in the house.
Man,
like just
slandering him, man.
I mean, this is like Will Smith.
This is like it, man.
The mega movie star Will Smith.
I don't get
this
it.
This is the Men in Black Will Smith.
The Fresh Prince,
right?
Man.
The Fresh Prince, and she talking about him like. See, this is why you got to be careful on the woman you choose.
Yeah.
Because he could be on top of the world, and look at what she talking about.
Look, man,
that's wild to me. That's why you got to be careful who you got next to you, because the way they treat you in public it's just a reflection of, the respect. Like, she's an extension of the respect that you get, especially your wife.
Yeah.
And Jada, I'm telling you, I don't know what she on, but she definitely not representing Will Smith the way he representing for her. He went and slapped Chris Rock for her.
Man, ruined his reputation.
And she
almost.
came back and was like, Chris Rock asked her to go out.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Ruined his reputation. Still won the award that same night, by the way. But ruined his whole reputation doing that. But he bounced back a little bit after that. But his words. I got to show you this video because it's very interesting on what he said here about Jada, because it's wild, man.
That's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. So me and Jada was reflecting about love. And I asked her, I said, what did she think was, one of the biggest revelations that she had about love? She said that you cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. I remember the day I retired. I literally said to Jada, that's it.
Wow. Now look, Jada, some is deeper than this, because she's trying to wreck this man's reputation. Hillary Clinton didn't even come at Bill Clinton like this.
Man. It's crazy,
And
right?
they don't even sleep together. They live in two separate worlds.
Right.
But even after all Bill Clinton did,
oh, man.
you ain't never seen Hillary Clinton come out and take shots at Bill Clinton at all.
I don't even know what Will did. Do we know what Will did? Like, is there information out there that tells us what Will Smith did to Jada Pinkett Smith? Because I don't know.
Well, I know what she did.
Well, yeah, of course. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
because we was on Red Table Talk where they aired it out.
Yeah.
I don't think
he took that to the chin.
I don't think Will bothering her like that.
He don't be doing nothing.
I mean, or when it came out at the Red Table Talk, because it was supposed to be a real conversation of what's going on. You know what I mean? So they was spilling all the tea with the Red Table Talk.
I'm just trying to figure out where
at the end of the day, it don't matter. That a lot of stuff don't need to be said, and I think when people start taking these stances, it seems like she's trying to destroy Will Smith's reputation from the inside.
But why? What did he do?
He didn't have to do nothing. You don't always got to do something to people when something
but
going
something
on
to
with
this
people.
magnitude, though.
I think that she knows something about him.
Okay. Well.
That don't mean he did something to her.
Right. Yeah.
But she may know something about him that she dancing around it, because it's like a full-fledged assault. Like right now, her relevancy ain't even about her acting career.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she ain't. I don't
It's
think she
about her
acting no
talking
more.
about living with Will Smith.
And look, she may know something about him, but I think everybody know this now. Some reports about who he dating now is Jennifer Lopez.
What?
Look,
Okay, I seen the blog.
Hold on. Jennifer Lopez.
This might be some. I don't know if this clickbait.
I don't know if it's real.
This might be some clickbait. Because how's Will Smith dating J Lo?
What you mean? How?
Wasn't she with Ben Affleck?
Nah, that's been twice already. They
got divorced again.
They got divorced once and broke up the second time, I think.
I mean, if this is true, because this seems like it's speculation or rumors, right? But if he went from Jada to J Lo,
hey,
this is what they saying, but. Hey, and now I can see why he's speaking out like I'm finna let this woman go.
Hey,
because if he got J Lo,
that's an upgrade, but it's also like she kind of crazy too.
If he got Jenny from the block,
man, ooh. French Prince and Jenny from the block, what? That's tough. Hey, happy for my boy Will though. I don't know if it's happening for real.
Minister Kevin said it's just his turn to date her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right. She's just as crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't. she haven't really came out on none of her boyfriends, J-Lo.
Yeah, never. I don't think
She
ever
never
will.
did what.
No.
She ain't even come out against Diddy like that.
Nah, she just go and embarrass
She
him.
just move on her.
Yeah.
You know, she made a video where she kicked through the door or
That's what
something
I'm
like that.
saying. Yeah. She do stuff
Ain't
like that.
that funny or something like that.
She don't do nothing else like super crazy.
But she ain't on Good Morning America talking about you can't come back in the house.
Man, that's wild.
Jada says that she does all of this to protect "quote unquote" Will from her like affairs. What do you think about that?
No.
You can't protect somebody from that.
No. You need to wear protection.
She needs to be protected.
You need to put on protection. You need to wear protection.
That's an insult, man. She can't be saying stuff like that. They got kids. Look, Jaden Smith is living his best life, going to Coachella, supporting Justin Bieber. Willow Smith out here making great music. Maybe the other kids doing
They
some
said
great
there was
stuff.
something wrong with those kids, though, like the way that they came up in that household.
Look at Jada.
I'm just saying, like, and you do see signs of it.
Yeah, maybe Will kind of
here and there, you know.
Of course.
But at the same time, like when you grow up in Hollywood and all this stuff going on around you,
that's true.
Some is gonna rub off on you.
That's true.
And when you look at Jada, it seems like after Tupac died. You know, once people die, because, you know, when people are alive, you kind of like, hey, that's my friend. But when they die, you kind of like memorialize this person.
Yeah.
So it's like after Tupac died, she started to memorialize Tupac.
That's weird.
And not really, you know, show a lot of gratitude toward her husband.
She's weird, man. She's weird. But look, kudos to Will Smith if that news is real. I want to hit something else with you, man. Because look, you was wrong about this one. All right?
What I was wrong about?
Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel. All right? If you don't remember this conversation, the pictures
New England, the New England,
the New
Patriots head coach. I wasn't wrong about this. Where the evidence?
She resigned.
That don't mean that she did anything.
That's
absolutely public pressure.
No,
hold on. Let me tell you something.
No,
it's because of people like you.
No,
going out here trying
Come on, man. Listen,
it was no money shot.
If you resign,
it was not one
you did something wrong.
If you resign, that means you're trying to get out the public because
you don't got to be in the public.
Hold on, the media out there in New England is harsh.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so and she's a media personality.
Yeah.
They are in one of the largest media markets.
Right.
And when they get rumors out there like that,
right.
I'm telling you, she did the right thing by laying low because that her husband. According to what you said,
there was some report. I don't know if this is true. This is alleged that her husband set them up and like hired the photographers to like take pictures of what she was doing on these vacations.
Right.
So listen, I understand where you're coming from. But if you're resigning after something like that, something big like that,
it's nowhere she can do.
Wrong.
She can't work no more.
That's what I'm
saying. No,
she
what
can
I'm
work,
saying.
though.
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Once you get out there like in a scandal,
she
is engulfed in a scandal.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, instead of trying to take it and stick around, you fall back, and then probably some bigger news come along, and then as the bigger news come along after the months, people forget about it. Right now, it's hot. So you got to fall back when it's hot. You don't stay in the mix when it's hot. And she is hot as a doorknob in the middle of the summertime in Arizona.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to tell you, and I'll say this. She did the right thing. I'm not saying there's nothing going on or not. I just ain't seen the money shot.
Listen,
that's all I say.
Resigning makes it look worse, man. It does.
No,
it does. If you resign after news like that, pictures come out like that, you resigning shows that you hiding something.
Okay, so you saying that they having an affair?
I said
no.
I'm saying that.
Because I said that the pictures.
The pictures.
So you
clearly,
basically saying what I'm saying.
The pictures
do you think that they had an affair? Yes or no?
The pictures are definitely showing that they're doing something behind the scenes.
Okay, Andrew. You think that they doing something?
They're definitely showing they're doing something behind the scenes. Absolutely.
The New York Post showed up on Easter morning to confront her.
Come on, man.
Okay, so check this out. Do you think that they having an affair, Andrew?
Yes.
Okay.
It's showing they're doing something.
So is it because of the shots that we seen?
Yes. You can't be. Yes.
Okay.
It's absolutely because of the shots. Absolutely.
We gonna let this play out.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to it for sure.
If they having an affair. Then, hey, like I was wrong. But I'll say this. I didn't see the picture where she was holding him tight. Damn. I seen him trying to caress her. And
what happened if they get divorced, though? What happened if both get divorced?
This is enough drama to make people get divorced, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I done seen people get divorced for less on social media.
This is a big thing.
Okay.
I'll tell you, her resigning, I don't know. That's just me, though.
All right, we going to see.
Yep, we'll see.
Because I don't believe that what I've seen enough evidence.
That's enough for me.
All right, I'm going to follow you around, and when you out kicking it, I'm going to take some club pictures of you on some chick.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going to go follow you and Andrew around and get some y'all laughing and joking with some chick. And
it's different. They was in the tropics holding hands about a pool. Half naked, just hanging out. Nobody else around, man. I heard 6 people was on that trip. I didn't see the other 4. That's all I'm saying. It's weird.
Okay.
It's weird.
Well, it is weird, though.
It's weird. It is.
I ain't saying they can't have an affair. I'm saying that I didn't see enough evidence to say that they was doing something.
We'll see more evidence then down the line.
Okay. I'm going to have to wait to see the more. I need to see her on his back. If I'd have seen her riding his back, having a piggyback ride or something close like that, or somewhere
holding hands
intimate
and hugging?
People.
That's what they was doing in the pictures.
They was not hugging like that. Goodness. All right, look, when we come back, we gonna have more conversations. I want to get the head coach on the show.
Oh, me too. Me too.
We're gonna try to get him on the Tory Lowe show. Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com. Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 101.7 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 101.7thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
I got money now.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family and help out in your community. You've been there for so many others. But when life challenges you, when rising costs, unexpected repairs, medical bills, or simply a rough stretch make it hard to keep up on a limited or low income, you're not alone. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are here for you, working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. If you're struggling with high utility bills, facing a disconnect notice, or dealing with a furnace emergency and your limited or low income isn't enough, support is available. Visit www.heat.help or call 1-800-506-5596 to apply for a hand up.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
Redlining happened here. Some neighborhoods are still left behind. When decisions are made about our blocks, our homes, and our families, we deserve to be heard. The Milwaukee County Office of Equity and Empower invites you to help us tell the story of wealth by taking a short survey online. What do you need to build wealth for your family, business, or neighborhood? Take the survey and be entered in to win concert tickets, cash prizes, and more. Take the survey now through the end of March at mkestoryofwealth.com. That's mkestoryofwealth.com.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com.
Who was beaten, who was bruised, if he put his hands on you, don't hesitate to move. What would Tory do? The advocate. Seeing how you move, I can see you had a clue. It take courage to do what you had to do. What would Tory do? The advocate. Hard as I can go. I hope you understand.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show.
Hey,
we got Pop Culture Report with Nazir Spencer in studio.
I got two more things for you real quick. I wanna hit on this one real quick before we get into the big topic. That's super funny. This one real quick, it relates to the Packers a little bit. Hey, draft is on Thursday, by the way. Tune in. But we don't got a first round pick, so it don't matter. But Drake was seen in downtown Toronto wearing a Packers jacket, shooting a music video surrounded by massive ice blocks. A clear shot at Caleb Williams for taking the Iceman nickname.
Oh, wow.
I love it. He's wearing a
a Packer fan now.
Yeah.
Him and Weezy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, him and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, his mentor, you know?
Well, like I said, it's only the Green Bay Packers and it's everybody else after that.
Come on.
Yeah, so.
Look, Drake taking shots at Iceman and down there in Chicago, y'all Bears fan. I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Hold on. Do they still have a stadium to come back to this year? What? I mean.
I think this year, yeah.
Okay, this year
they got to build it in Gary.
Okay, so they're going to build in Gary.
I think so.
So this is probably the last season. What's going on, Andrew?
I don't think it's fully official.
What did they say about the stadium situation?
They're still battling over where it's going to be.
I think it's still battling right now.
It's not going to be in Gary.
Not Gary, but what was it? I forget.
Where is it going to be?
They want it everywhere else, but the state of Illinois will not let it leave the state.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Yeah, they shouldn't. That'd be silly. But yeah, whatever.
They just started, being competitive.
Yeah, I don't think it's not Gary, but it was
after a long hiatus.
Yeah, but the big one I wanted to get to you today. You remember tendonism? Our man Tendonism.
Tendonism.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Yeah. Now the smokehouse that he got fired from, right?
Yeah.
the owner is trying to come out on his social video, trying to promote
He ain't got no charm. He ain't got no personality,
no flavor.
He about as dry as the food right now.
Oh man! So he went online trying to promote his business some more, thinking that it would work like it did with tendonism. Booyah! But it ended up like this.
All right, let's get this video because I know it ain't tendonism. Now that Unc left, I know that food ain't tender.
Man, the video, he was like struggling to get the bone off.
Let me tell you this. He never had nobody likes him. He wasn't the reason why people liked Destination.
Yeah, man. DC Young Fly, he commented, said, "Nah,
Destination Smokehouse ain't had a line since Unc left." Because it's creators that's going down there.
Yeah.
Saying that, okay, it ain't no lines down there. They able to get their food quick. You know what I mean?
Man, they're trying to take from them.
The meat ain't shaking off the bone like they used to.
He pulling
it off the bone. You got to pull it off the bone now. So this is what happens. And salute to the attorney that patent tendonism for Unc.
Yeah, that was fire. That was dope.
Because we just doing it because this is what we do.
Yeah.
We don't think about patents.
Yep.
We don't think about copyrights and nothing like that until after somebody that stole it.
Yep. Exactly.
So we living in a great time where people know, okay, we're not going to allow this to happen.
Yep.
So he actually, the attorney from Atlanta, saved
man,
because Destination Smokehouse put in a patent for tendonism.
That's messed up, man. Let's look at the video because this is funny.
The truth. This right here is some of the best chicken I ever had in my entire life. Juicy. Hold on, get a close up of it, sir. I want everybody to see this. Look. All right, hold on a second. Let's just take this. Oh, wow.
Wow, he keep peeling that off.
All right, so I don't know if I would call that tendonism. I don't know what I would call that. But what I would say is the meat is off the bone. Hey, what's up, man? And then let's do this really quick. Hold on a second. Let's get in here. French, you getting a nice close up? Let's see. Let's see. Is this meat juicy? Let's see. Does that look juicy? Can you get it on the camera?
Yo, that is funny.
Andrew, I'm not taking that.
Andrew, you got the turkey pull that you got. Didn't you make a video?
Let me pull one up. Yeah.
Let's pull up Andrew's.
Oh man, we comparing Andrew to
Andrew had Andrew made a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And he thought he had some tendonism going on.
Oh man, hold on, Andrew.
He looking like the owner of Destination Smokehouse now.
You might as well open one up. You might as well open up one down here. Destination Smokehouse, Milwaukee. That'd be fire.
Hey, look, now you got the original gone.
I'm not putting up with this disrespect.
Hold on, he said he's not gonna put up with the disrespect. But we got you made a video about this.
He ain't taking that.
Okay, can you get it up before we run the break? Okay, he trying to get it up.
He said, I'm taking.
Andrew sent me his Thanksgiving turkey, and he said tenderness.
What was your reaction? You started laughing.
I just say, what did I say?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Andrew can get the video up. Y'all got to see this if y'all watching we broadcast live. But once again, this is amazing because Unc moved on now.
Yeah, he bigger and better.
He's going around to different restaurants now and just having a great time.
Yeah.
Making sure that other people can improve their establishments, their barbecue establishments.
That's tough, man.
Giving them tips.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
You got to do that.
He's tasting their food, trying to see, what they can improve on. So that's an old vet out there.
Yeah.
And he may improve barbecue.
I hope so, man. It's getting expensive this summer, apparently, the barbecue stuff.
And salute to Pop's Barbecue because it was powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Pop showed up at the cleanup this year.
Okay.
Like he came last year he helped with the food last year.
Yeah.
But this year he helped with the food. But I was eating this, it was so good. But that potato salad.
Oof.
Oh my God. I'm talking about, I think that was some of the best potato salad I ever ate in my life.
Wow.
I had to I took some of it home. Like,
wow.
Yeah,
you heard it first.
I had to take some of it home because it was so good.
Have him come on.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to just throw it out there. Okay, here go Andrew. Andrew got he got the turkey out there. Did you break it off? Did you show the break off?
I didn't show. I don't have the breakoff video.
Okay.
But I just do not want the disrespect from Tory Lowe saying that I'm
just saying. No, I'm not saying that you like the Destination Smokehouse.
Yeah.
But you did pull a bone off. I think I saw the video. Or did you send me a video of you taking a bone off? I thought I seen that.
No, we don't have it in our group chat.
Okay, well.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Well, Andrew, he said his turkey might be juicier than what's that Destination Smokehouse?
100% it was.
Oh, man, that Destination Smokehouse chicken was dry, man. I don't know what he did different. Man, I'm disappointed in that.
It's skill. It's skill in what Pops was doing, you know what I mean?
It was skill.
It's skill in what Unc was trying to do, right? So what I'm saying is at the end of the day, he may file for bankruptcy after this video because that chicken was so dry. How you think that he don't even know what tenderism is if he pulled the bone out the chicken?
This is
the bone's supposed to fall off the chicken. You ain't supposed to pull it.
Yeah, this like a relationship. Like if you know how you break up with a girl and she try to make it seem like her life better without you. This kind of the video that kind of remind me of that. Just like, yeah, I'm doing better without you, but the comments say different, man. So
all right, well,
look, man.
Thank you for that. We didn't talk about Michael Jordan winning this.
Oh man,
winning 5
straight,
5 NASCAR events already.
5 out of 7.
They know the formula.
That's crazy.
They got the formula down pat.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Salute to Michael Jordan.
Different, like what we talked about. We said different level, different stratosphere now. Getting wins and rings and other sports now.
That's crazy.
That's wild, man. Congrats to him. Real talk, because nobody talked to him about basketball no more.
Because now he running NASCAR.
He don't really mess with basketball no more.
He didn't when he took over.
Yeah.
He owns something. Michael Jordan want to accomplish something else.
Yeah, everybody think that Bron the GOAT now, so everybody, Michael Jordan doing something better.
All right, well, look, thank you for that pop culture report, Nazir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversation.
Yep.
Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Milwaukee business owners, this is your moment. Every Friday at 8 a.m., call in to 101.7 The Truth for What the Business Is. Tell us what your business is, where you're located, and one thing you've learned along the way. What the Business is powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth. Fridays at 8 a.m. on 101.7 The Truth.
Breaking down the issues that shape our city and our future.
Another function of white supremacy, don't teach black people stuff, because if you give us a little bit of knowledge, we'll invent something totally new. That's why it was illegal to teach slaves to read, because if we could read, then we could write. And if we could write, we could communicate. And if we could communicate, we could plan. And if we could plan, we could strategize. And if we can plan and write and read and communicate and strategize, we could overthrow white supremacy, because they've always known how fragile it is.
It's The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 to noon.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good. Because today, I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, I had so many questions. I didn't even know that it was cancer. Now I do. It is cancer. Blood cancer. It's actually one of more than 100 different types, and they're all treated differently. Now, unlike some other forms of cancer, usually there's no tumor. You can't screen for it to prevent it, and the symptoms can look like other things, so it could be hard to diagnose. I had a fever for weeks. I was so tired all the time. I didn't feel like eating or doing anything else for that matter. And I know that this can feel scary. But if you know what to look out for, you'll know what to tell your doctor. And you'll feel more empowered to take the next steps. Like getting in touch with the people who know the ins and outs and can help with everything blood cancer related. Blood Cancer United. They work one-on-one with each person who reaches out to answer questions and offer resources. Blood Cancer United was there for me, and they can be there for you.
Go to bloodcancerunited.org to learn more.
Milwaukee's Black Talk lives here. You are listening to 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah, Milwaukee, stand up, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And I wanted to talk to Truth Nation about something that I seen, like a thing that I saw online when it came to 50-50 custody. Me and Andrew was kind of talking about it. They saying that over in Kentucky, the divorce rate dropped 25% after making 50-50 custody the default. So I don't know. I mean, I think this is a good idea. I mean, depending on the circumstances. I mean, you know, you got to evaluate the circumstances. But this was something that was interesting. And they said that the divorce rate dropped by 25%.
Yeah, Tory, between 2016 and 2023, fell 25% compared to the nationwide average of 18%.
Well, what do y'all think about that? Should parents have 50-50 custody after the split? You know, two people raising kids. Now, in Wisconsin, they always used to say it was a woman's state, but I'm seeing it change more and more. If the men start going to court, things like that, it seems like I've seen men that took, you know, the women to court and actually came out with the children. But like I said, I think that they should implement this. What states have this, the 50-50?
It was Kentucky, Arizona, and then Mississippi is getting it pretty soon.
Right. So what do y'all think about that? Should it be 50-50 if you break up? I think it should be 50-50. I think that'll stop a lot of people from getting a divorce, because a lot of times when you don't think marriage is a business, get a divorce. you gonna find out that you was in a whole business. I know you got married for love. I know you know I love you. And let's go down and get this, let's go, what they say, sign them papers. But I'll say this, 50-50, if y'all been raising the kids together, it keeps everybody honest. Because now you gotta have your kids and make sure that you take care of the kids on your part, and I gotta take care of the kids on my part. Like, I think that's a great idea. I was looking at this. I wanted to bring this in front of Truth Nation. So my question of the day is, should there be 50-50 custody off the top? 50-50 custody when it comes to marriage and splitting. Why do people have to go through a whole nasty divorce, then they bring the kids in it, and then while they go into court, sometimes the person who got the kids will not allow the other person to see the kids while they're going through all of the court proceedings. I mean, it can get nasty. But I want to open up the lines. I want to take a few questions. I think we got guests coming in. But should it be a 50-50 split? Now, I'm not talking about just, they got to go and make sure that they psychologically ready to take care of some kids. Because sometimes it be people living together and then one person doing all the work. So, but like I said, this is why you when you go to court, you got to make sure that both parents are functioning well. Like, sometimes it may not be a good idea to go 50-50, but what I'm saying is if you have a stable environment, income coming in, good resource, should it be 50-50? Now, don't get on here talking about some people crazy. I ain't talking about them kind of relationships, because sometimes some people shouldn't be having kids, but we here to talk about it, not to judge. We trying to talk, we ain't trying to judge. But I'll take a few calls. We got Kay on the lines. How you doing, Kay?
Hey.
Salute.
So yes, it absolutely, yeah. So yes, it absolutely should be 50-50. That way we ain't got to worry about nobody talking about we going to split this, that, and the third. Or I'm going to have the kids on this week, you get them this week. Nope, 50-50.
Right.
It don't matter. That way, both parents can be held accountable for their responsibilities.
I agree. And I think many times when they take the kids away from the dad, mainly, many times it just goes automatically to the mother, and many times the father is without the kids for a while, and there starts to become this detachment. But like I said, if it's 50-50 split, meaning they keep the kids a certain amount of time, and then the other parent keeps the kid a certain amount of time, it holds both parents accountable to me.
Yes, and then the courts also should make sure that when they are not holding on to their portion of the deal, that they are somehow sanctioned in that.
Right.
Because you'll have it where they'll try to keep the kids and they still won't take the kids over to each other's homes. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So
It can get messy.
They start doing that. Yep, they start doing that. Guess what? Everybody gonna get in line. They're gonna get in where they fit in. If they know every time they turn around, they're gonna get a sanction for not having those children on the weeks that they're supposed to have them. Yes. Now, if you and your co-parent partner, y'all got a good relationship in regards to the babies, y'all ain't got no problem. Cool. We're talking about the ones who do. Like, they don't want the kids to go over to their daddy house because they don't like the chick that they daddy dealing with now,
the kids.
And vice versa. Right. Yep. Weaponizing the kids on both sides. So, absolutely. And if the courts don't do that, they need to be held accountable too, making sure that everything is in line.
And like I said, it keeps the accountability high when you do things like this. It keeps the accountability high on both.
Absolutely.
Because when you start making it lopsided, the one that feels slighted may say, okay, I ain't dealing with this no more.
Yep. And it makes people think twice about laying down with folks and going into a business deal with folks. Because a lot of people ain't got a clue that a marriage is a business deal, but they find out when it's time for that divorce.
Sure do.
They find out how big of a business deal it was.
Right. And if the other person, sometimes if they don't sign the papers, you can't even get divorced.
You absolutely cannot. Because my first marriage blew my wig. When I got married the first time, thank God, because he'll take you through some things and show you some things. That's why I thank him for him holding on to the stuff I ain't got no business having, which was that first marriage. So I tried to divorce this fool. He ditched and dodged me for 2 years. Do you know they made me put out ads in the newspaper for this fool? Yes, they did. I had to put out ads in the paper, in the journal, Sentinel. I was looking for this cat.
Oh, wow.
I had to show the courts proof that I put stuff in the paper for him. I had to pay for people to go and try to find him, the servers, all of that. That stuff costs money.
Sure
and the courts ain't paying for that. And so finally, the last time I was there and I couldn't find this dude, he quit his job because they caught him and he ran from the processor. He quit.
Oh,
I went to the courts and I told them that, showed them the paperwork. I just bust out crying. The judge was like, I ain't even said nothing yet. And I told him everything that I was going through. I said, what do I have to do to divorce this cat? I know I done paid for the divorce. He's not showing up. I'm constantly taking money out of my pocket looking for this cat. And now he just ran from the server again and quit his job. He said, you know what? I'm granting you your divorce today. But it was just that hard. Now, I don't know what they do now. It was a nightmare. It was, because that was holding up everything, holding up for me, changing my name, changing my name, getting my name off of me and his stuff that me and him had. It's a nightmare. It is.
Oh,
Thank God I left with not owing nobody and nothing, and I got my name back. I'm up in this joker like Tina Turner. Give me my name.
Oh, wow. All right, well,
Yeah.
Kay, look, that sounds powerful. It sounded like you had to learn what really you got into, and a lot of people don't realize what they got into till everything go bad. I mean, they paint this picture like, oh, let's go have this big wedding. Everybody, you get gifts, and then all of a sudden you got to get home and deal with that person on a day-to-day basis. Now the real person show up, and you be like, hey, this may not be, the person that was excited to get married, and here we go. And like I said, you got to pick a partner. A lot of people get mad when I say, when you get married, you got to pick a partner, because you the CEO of your life, they the CEO of their life. And you got to merge businesses together. That's how you got to look at a marriage. Are you merging the right business? Are you hooking up with the right business partner? That's how it is. And a lot of people say, no, love is about love. Well, if it's about love, why we got to go sign paperwork? You know what I mean? Because that's a contract. Once you sign that contract, and you get the city involved and the state involved, okay, it's all good as long as y'all ain't got no problems. But now y'all got to go to the city and the state to fix the problem. Hey. We got Blake on the lines. Let's see what Blake talking about. How you doing, Blake?
Hey, man, I realize I got triggers when I hear certain stuff. I haven't seen my kids, but I seen my 13-year-old and my 16-year-old twice in 6 years, and that's because of funerals. I got joint custody, placement, and visitation. Their mama went through that stuff with my cousin and my daughter's married with 2 kids now. She was at the funeral 2 weeks ago Saturday and put her hand in my face like I had kicked dirt in her mouth or something, dude. My daughter don't even talk to me because I didn't kill my cousin for what he did to her. Now, moving forward, she got another kid and is facing 3 years if I go and remodify my court case with her. So now I done learn how to calm myself, and I don't need $3,000 for her. I attribute her to somebody, but somebody to keep my mouth closed in court. I had to pay $3,800 to learn how to be quiet, and they have a retainer fee so I can see my kids again. And then come to find out she still neglected the order. So now she's facing 3.5 years. And I told the court I don't want nothing to happen to her because she's staying in the city house, and I want my kids that's 13 and 16 to have a functional home. I have a place for them at my house, and I got to go the week after Father's Day for remodification. And like you said, you have to pick and choose who you deal with, but 9 times out of 10, you don't realize that till it's too late. I didn't marry her, but I spent 20 years with And my other kids' mothers, they're 35 and 26. All I do is I pay my child support, take care of my kids, man. They let me see my kids, cool. But my kids get to see and talk to each other on the group chat, and they know their dad got space for them at their house. So the ones that don't want their kids, that make it bad on the brothers. That's where that N-word come from, because they like baby daddy, sperm donor, all that, and call each other on Father's Day, all that. Don't disrespect no real man when he's out here, and I'm one of them. So we pay the price to be the boss. I mean, you don't see your kids, just make sure you don't fail them. And when you do see them, just always take care of them. It ain't always about money.
Okay.
Have a good day. I'll let you, Tory.
Well, look, I'll say this. 50-50 split is going to keep everybody accountable. Now, you can lose the custody if you don't keep up with the 50-50 split. I think that when I see things like that, you know how people say, okay, I'm not going to deal with this. No, you got that 50-50 split. You're going to have to be accountable for that through the courts. So you're going to get penalized for not picking up the kid. You know how it be lopsided and they leave the kid with the mom, and then all of a sudden the dad don't show up. Kid sitting out on the porch all by himself. Now it's 50-50. You got to get that kid on that day. You can't leave that kid sitting on the porch. Now you got to face some consequences. So now you got to make sure you get that kid. And that's why I say when it be lopsided like that, it be leaving a lot of room open for the parent that disgruntled or not responsible to try to act all funny with the baby. So I believe that the 50-50 might be good because it'll hold both sides accountable to me. Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 1017 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 1017 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your family's tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTShousing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
The baked potato just became the main event. At Loaded Spud, we take comfort food and turn it into something bold. Fresh baked potatoes piled high with creative toppings like buffalo chicken, steak and cheese, and classic loaded favorites, all made fresh and built to satisfy. Big flavor, generous portions, no shortcuts. It's fast, affordable, and proudly local. Loaded Spud, Milwaukee's most unexpected comfort food. Stop in today at 789 North Water Street or visit online at www.letsgetloaded.online.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Join me every Friday at 11 a.m. for the Milwaukee Experience with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee. We're a city that knows how to celebrate, where the calendar is packed with festivals, the plates are piled high with flavor, and a lakefront sunrise sets the stage. Here in Milwaukee, every street leads to something worth savoring, a place that welcomes you with open arms and where joy is shared in bites, beats, and cheers. The Milwaukee Experience every Friday at 11 a.m. exclusively on The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, presented by Visit Milwaukee.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app and 1017thetruth.com.
We out here fighting for the people. What we doing? We out here fighting for the people. What we doing? We out here fighting for the people. Tory Lowe, part 1. We out here fighting for the people.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Question of the day. Should it be 50-50 split in a marriage? They said in Kentucky, the divorce rate decreased by 25%. Like, hey, a lot of people weren't ready to jump into the divorce pool because it's 50-50, you know. I want to know how y'all feel about that. It's interesting because when we have these talks over the years, so many people have been traumatized when the marriage splits up and it gets nasty. Somebody that you once loved, all of a sudden y'all in this nasty battle in a divorce. That's when you realize it got real. All of that fantasy about the glass slipper and the Cinderella and all of that, having this amazing wedding, and then all of a sudden at the end it's just this bitter, nasty divorce going on. And then sometimes the kids get caught in the middle of the split. So I'm happy that we're having this conversation because several states have moved toward the 50-50 split off the rip. We got Brother Love on the lines. How you doing, Brother Love?
Oh, hey, how you doing, Tory, man?
What's going on? How you doing, Brother Love?
Oh, man, feeling good. Amazing, man, fantastic. Yes, Tory, you know, a woman can have 5 or 6 different kids, and they all have different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's really up to her to really keep that family together. And when you look at, like, NBA YoungBoy and his wife, Yaya Mayweather, man, you know what I'm saying? That was a match made in heaven. So, you know, like I said, Tory, it's up to the woman to keep them kids together, even if the man is a deadbeat dad.
Many times that's the case. Many times that's the case.
Mm-hmm. All right, brother. God bless. Have a good one.
Hey, all right. Thank you for tapping in, Brother Love. And I'll say this, you know, I've seen more fathers challenge custody more now. We got fatherhood initiatives and things like that going on. A lot of people just kind of like the man in the house rule. Soon as it went left, they just hit it. Like, you know, and I think that many times they don't even think about what options they have legally. So they just say, you know, and a lot of people just you know, exhausted from the system that they don't even try to even get the legal situation together. So, like I said, it's just a conversation. I believe that many times 50-50 will give the responsibility to both parents and put the pressure on both parents to perform. I believe that may be the best way to do it because sometimes it doesn't give the other one that's disgruntled a way out. Well, we're going to run the break. We got guests in the building, Truth Nation. We got another situation where people saying that there's a rental scam going on, and they want to inform the community on what's happening. A lot of people being scammed when it comes to paying the rent. We're going to talk about it when we get back. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth app and 1017thetruth.com.
Don't miss one of Milwaukee's favorite summer traditions, the U-Path Ride for Arts, presented by Miller Lite, returns Sunday, May 31st. Ride a fully closed 20-mile course across the Hone Bridge with incredible lakefront views. Kids 12 and under ride free thanks to the Brewers Community Foundation. All in support of Southeastern Wisconsin Performing Arts. 7 a.m. start, finish at U-Path Fest on Summerfest grounds. Register today at upathride.org. That's upathride.org.
In Milwaukee County, equity means making sure everyone has a real chance to thrive. That's why the Milwaukee County Office of Equity works to help remove barriers, strengthen community connections, and support fair access to opportunities across Milwaukee County. Want to learn what they do, explore resources, or find ways to get involved? Just search Milwaukee County Office of Equity online. Milwaukee County Office of Equity, advancing equity for all Milwaukee County residents.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Xavier Spencer. The Milwaukee Brewers won their series against the Marlins over the weekend, but lost the final game 5-3 on Sunday. Manager Pat Murphy on The Miz.
And he did a nice job of settling in after they threw the ball good. Pitch count was up a little bit in terms of the efficiency that he needs. But I thought he threw the ball good. I think he learned something today about it.
Brewers are off today, but return to action tomorrow against the Tigers. Bucks point guard Ryan Rollins was left off the finalist list for most improved player. Rollins went from 6 points per game last year to 17 points per game this year, and also improved on every other stat. Conkanipple finished top of the Rookie of the Year ladder with a tight race against Cooper Flagg. Con shattered the rookie three-point record, finishing with 273. Rookie of the Year will be announced sometime during the playoffs. I'm Xavier Spencer, and this is the True Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Hey, get him, John Brown, 27 standing for the home team, neighborhood hero, post-traumatic soul scream, advocate, wanna know who had to give, whose idea was it to blast the trick, once they get back in the way, it's over. Ghetto John Brown, 27 standing for the home team, neighborhood hero, post-traumatic soul scream, advocate, wanna know who had to give, whose idea was it to blast the trick, once they get back in the way, it's over. Tory Lowe, Tory Lowe, Tory Lowe, gotta tell him bro, gotta tell him bro, Tory Lowe, Tory Lowe, Tory Lowe, gotta tell him bro, gotta tell him bro, get him, John Brown, 27, standing for the home team. Neighborhood hero, post traumatic soul scream. Advocate, wanna know where the gift. Whose idea was it to blast a trick? Once they get back in the way, it's over. Ghetto John Brown, 27, standing for the home team. Neighborhood hero, post traumatic soul scream. Advocate, wanna know where the gift. Whose idea was it to blast a trick? Once they get back in the way, it's over.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Truth Nation. We need our ears open on this one because there is a scam that's going on, and we got two mothers in the studio. They've been making posts on social media talking about how they were scammed. And many times when we talk about people being scammed, a lot of times when we talk about these rent scams, mothers are out here looking for a place to live or to relocate. And as some people that know how to make sure that they scam and scam those mothers, well, I'll say this. We got two mothers in the studio right now that's saying that they were recently scammed right here in the city of Milwaukee. And I'm just happy Miss Morgan and Miss Winters are here in the studio. This is something that is your worst nightmare many times when you looking for a place to stay or looking for the next place. Miss Morgan.
Yes.
I want you to tell your story first because you reached out to me.
Yes.
And you also told me about Miss Winters as well. Like, this was going on. She made a post on Facebook about her situation. This all recent too.
Yes.
This just happened within within the last month.
Yes.
What took place, Miss Morgan?
On March 27, I applied for a single family home on Zillow. I want to say about an hour or so after I applied for the home on Zillow, I was contacted through, I want to say, let's call him the husband. His name is supposedly Quincy Jones on Zillow with the email saying, "Hooray, I have been picked for the home."
Oh, wow.
So he was like, "Well, I'm not in town, that my wife, she's taking care of the business right now. This is her contact information." So I didn't call that particular day. I waited till Sunday to contact the wife, which her name is Tasha Jones. So I called her.
Tasha Jones?
Yes. She said that she would be at the property within an hour. If I can make it there, that she would, I already had explained my situation to her, whatever. She said that, cool, she want to see me in person. So I get there. I got there about 10 minutes earlier than the time that we scheduled to be there. And no cars was out there, but she was saying, "Oh, well, it was a couple already there. So once she's done letting them see the home, that I can see it afterwards." So it was me and my baby boy. We out there playing. I'm not paying no attention.
Right.
So I go in. I meet the young lady. I walk through the home. I like the home.
So they had the house.
Yes.
It was open.
Yes, and it was still furnished, but I want to say like the dishes and things was packed. The pillows, the accessories, things like that was packed. But the bedroom set was still put up. Her kid bedroom set was still put up. She had a vanity room. All that. So
this was their house?
That's what I'm assuming because
you saying that their stuff. You think that this was her house?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So she had it open, showing you how the house looked.
We walked through the entire house, garage and everything, and then she was like, her husband will be back. This was on a Sunday. She said her husband will be back that Friday, and that if I wanted to move forward, I can come back and see it again. But, she wanted me to talk to her husband because of the circumstances I have going on personally. Right. And
tried to act like they cared about what was going on.
So after I go back home, I want to say like 2 or 3 hours later, I get a text from her. She was like, make sure I finalize everything through Zillow. Make sure my application and everything's updated through Zillow. And also has sent me an email address. Was like, and I also need you to send your personal information to this email.
What?
So I'm still like, I always
like she was gonna do a background.
But I'm like, if I already put my personal, if I did the application through Zillow and I put my personal information through there, why does she want my personal? But I wasn't thinking. It was a lot going on. I'm moving too fast. Like I'm in a serious personal situation. So A few hours later, she texted me and said that she had a conversation with her husband. She explained my situation and everything, and he said it was okay to move forward. That I wanted to see the home again and then make final arrangements. This was Sunday. Monday, the 30th, I come from an appointment. I go see the home again, do a final walkthrough, and I'm like, yeah, it's in a nice neighborhood. It fits me and my kids.
Where was the address?
3906 North 69th Street.
3906 North 69th Street.
Yeah, off of 69th and Melvina.
Okay, so this is the house. Was it a 4-bedroom?
It's a 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom, okay.
Single family house.
And it was still furnished, like it had some boxes.
It had a whole sectional, the end tables, the kitchen tables, the bedroom set, everything. So as I'm coming in, because she said her tenant was gonna be moving April 1st, and I can move in April 15th. Me taking consideration, if you storing a home while someone's still living there, when I come in, I'm taking my shoes off. She wouldn't take her shoes off and things like that. So I'm like, it was just a lot of little fishy, but I didn't catch on to it at the moment, But yeah, she was showing the home as if she was the owner, and she had a tenant that was living there with her little boy, and the tenant's supposed to be moving to Texas April 1st.
And so, of course, hey, I need a first month deposit.
So, because of my personal situation, I require a double security deposit.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what she said.
Yes. This is everybody that I've been applying to. Everybody's telling me because of my situation, I have to have a double security deposit. All right, cool. So I go to Walmart. I get the money order off, use my card and everything, and I give it to her. We go through a lease, but she didn't sign it. She was like, okay, yet again, when her husband come home on Friday, we going to finalize everything. But she let me take like a picture of the lease, she gave me a receipt and all this. So I'm thinking it's legit. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm at home cooking. I'm in the kitchen cooking, and then I get a text message saying that unfortunately they don't accept money orders, and she forgot to tell me. So once she texts me that, a few minutes later, I'm getting an email from this Quincy Jones. He's apologizing about everything. He's saying it's his fault that he didn't mention to me, but they don't accept money orders, that his wife was informed to give me the money orders back. And could I just do it as cash for him?
What?
Wow. I'm like, all right,
What?
Yes.
Cash?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So before I can even get done cooking, because I'm going to make sure my household good first, she called me back and said, don't worry about it. She was able to deposit in their business account that I was
the money order?
Yes, that I was all good.
How much was this money order?
I had 3 money orders, 2 for $1,000 a piece and 1 for $800.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So $2,800?
Yes, sir.
And money orders?
Yes, sir.
Given to them?
Yes.
Okay, so they get the money orders.
They get the money orders. This particular day when I leave out the front door. She left out the back door, and I locked the front door myself.
Oh, she gave you the key?
No. I never received the key.
Okay, so what you mean she left out the back door?
She left out the back door. I proceeded out the front door. She was like, just lock the bottom lock, have a good day.
What? Okay, so when did you realize it was something funny going on?
Okay, so Wednesday come apart. She texts me apologizing and informing me that the tenant has changed her mind, and instead of her leaving April 1st and for me to move in April 15th, that her tenant will be staying until June 1st. And was I okay with it? And I'm telling her, I'm like, no, I already don't have no family or nowhere to go. Me and my kids will be homeless for 2 months. I can't do that, She was like, don't worry about it. She'll talk to the tenant, see what they can do. She's going to call me back. She called me, and then she told me, like, her dad was having a heart attack. She was on the way to the hospital. Mind you, I'm a CNA, so I feel sympathetic for her or whatever. I even checked in on her dad later on.
All of a sudden, when it's time for you, when you start doing a little digging, Daddy didn't have a heart attack.
That was Wednesday. Thursday, something just told me, because I always investigate things, but this particular time I let my guard down. Thursday, something told me to call the city and get them that address. I called the city, give them that address. They give me a number, a name, and an email from Vinebrook Homes. So they were the original owners. But Weinberg Homes sold their properties to Evergreen Live.
So how did they get in the house? Who are they renting the house?
That's what I'm taking. So
did they say that they were renting the house? Did you give them the names?
I gave them the address and everything. The only thing they can tell me was the young lady, her baby, and I guess somebody else moved in July 1st of 2025. That they wasn't behind rent, and they weren't informed that they were moving.
Okay, so they had a rental house, and they was pawning it off like they was the landlords.
Yes.
Trying to get other people to move in the house and collect the money order.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so when you started to realize that this was something that was funny, when you reached back to try to, ask questions, what happened?
Okay, so I started being a detective. I couldn't get back on their level. I had to think a little differently. So I contact her back. I didn't let her know that I knew that it was a scam or whatever. I had went to the police by this time and reported and everything. But I'm like, let me think of something I can come up myself. So I made up a lie and said the community advocates had gave me funding for me to give to them because they was going to help me move. Now her husband is in town. Mm-hmm. This is Thursday night. But mind you, he don't supposed to be there. Yeah. He don't supposed to be there till Friday evening. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, cool. When is a good time to meet? She was like, tomorrow 9 o'clock. I can't do it. I can do 2 o'clock because my son had basketball. Mm-hmm. So she like, all right, cool. We end up meeting. Some just told me to scope the scene before they get there because she called like, I'm going to be 30 minutes late. So I went over there and scoped the scene first. You can see other people scoping the scene. And then there was a U-Haul truck out back. So I parked blocking the U-Haul truck in, and about 20 minutes later, she called me like, she always was professional. She addressed me by Miss Morgan. She's like, Miss Morgan, I do apologize for running late, but I see that you're in the back. Can you come to the front? She was like, yeah, and it's a big guy out here who's recording us. Do you know anything about this gentleman? I don't know nothing about the gentleman. Right. But she assuming that I do. So she was like, you sure? Because it's robbing season and I don't know what's going on. She was like, but I just feel more comfortable if we do the business in the front. Now we can't go in the house because the young lady's supposed to be moving some things. But mind you, how she's moving if she's not supposed to move to June 1st? You didn't change the date. Right. So I'm like, how's she moving now? This is that Friday. The Friday before Easter was like the 3rd.
So you called him up. Where did it come unraveled that she knew that you knew what was going on?
We had a whole high-speed chase. I had to call the police and everything.
Hold on. What
the
you
guy
mean?
Pulled a gun out on me. He tried to run me over with his car.
The husband?
Yeah.
That was supposed to be out of town on Friday.
Yes.
Back Monday because he heard
so I
it was
came
maybe some more money.
I came around front. They parked in front of another car, and I called myself trying to box them in. I got out, and I had an envelope with a blank piece of paper in it to make it seem as if it was the money from community advocates. Right. The guy rolled the window down first just a little bit. Then when I went closer, he rolled it all the way down that I was able to see him, see her, and it was kids in the back. So she's like, yeah, Miss Morgan, how you doing? Let me get my receipt book. She acted like she was digging from the book. And she kept saying, why is that guy recording us? What is going on? What is going on? And he
So y'all got to record. Y'all got a recording, or somebody got a recording?
I got pictures and everything.
You should have brought them. I mean, if these the people.
We have pictures.
Well, you're going to have to get it. Hold on. Can we do that? Can we show the pictures, Andrew? Okay, we got to run the break. We got pictures, and look, I want to get Miss Winter's story as well. When we come back, I guess we got pictures of these people, videos.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to scam?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we going to see what's happening. We going to be like, contact Tory Lowe, I guess. Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have more. It's going to get interesting because I guess we got pictures of these people. And these are the people that you were dealing with that scammed you. All right, well, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay like that right here on Tory Lowe.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
I won tickets last week on your show to see The Wiz. I just wanted to call and say thank you and say I appreciate you. I appreciate the show. I appreciate the station. That was a core memory that was made last night. The Wiz was an amazing performance.
We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017. Milwaukee Black Talk, 1017 The Truth.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family and help out in your community. You've been there for so many others. But when life challenges you, when rising costs, unexpected repairs, medical bills, or simply a rough stretch make it hard to keep up on a limited or low income, you're not alone. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are here for you, working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. If you're struggling with high utility bills, facing a disconnect notice, or dealing with a furnace emergency and your limited or low income isn't enough, support is available. Visit www.heat.help or call 1-800-506-5596 to apply for a hand up.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Walk in for a suit, walk out with two. It's buy one, get one half off throughout April at Nick Avani's. Suits, blazers, hats, jeans, and more. Everything you need from a hands-on team that styles you from head to toe. Find a suit, add shoes for half the price. Land a perfect two-piece set? Now add a vest for 50% less. Prom, weddings, galas, whatever's on your calendar, now's the time to stop in to Nick Avani's. Second floor at Mayfair Mall across from AMC. Buy one, get one half off throughout April at Nick Avani's. Some exclusions may apply. See store for details.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Advocate talk that 10 toes froze. March in the rain, whole block on hold. Flags in the air, but the ground stay cold. Chalk on the curb, name on the sign. Mama in the front, son doing time. Judge hit her death, didn't read that file, so we came 10 deep on the courthouse side. Old head shit, little kid watch. Whole hood tense, hard on lock. Heard that crack.
1017 in Troy. So 1017 The Truth. I was looking through some information. I'm trying to make sure I get it. It's a lot of information going on right now. We got a scam going on, a rental scam that's going on. We got two mothers in studio right now. They sending Andrew the information right now. Andrew trying to put it all together. You got to realize these women been living through this for weeks now, and we trying to get it out to y'all so we can get the scam information out here. But we got Miss Winters, who was also scammed. We heard from Miss Morgan before we went to break. Miss Morgan told her story, but we got Miss Winters in the studio, and she has a story as well from the same people running the same scam. How you doing, Miss Winters?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, get the mic closer up to you. Yeah, there you go. Just kind of scoot up closer to the microphone so we can hear you. But how you doing, first of all? Thank you for coming on the show.
I'm okay.
And we had a lot of detail coming from Miss Morgan, but what took place with you? how did you get into the situation?
Okay. I'm always on Zillow looking for a house.
And Zillow is the space to look for a house?
Yes. So one morning I had got off. I'm sitting with my cousin and a friend of mine, and I get a notification because I had been on there the night before looking, and it was like, hey, we got this 3-bedroom single family, da-da-da-da-da. So I go look at it. I see a number, so I contacted them. So I'm like, hey, no, when I called, no one answered. They called me back. So I was like, hey, I seen this house on Zillow. You know, I was trying to see if I could come see it. Da-da-da. She was like, oh, yeah, sure. You know, when do you want to come out and see it? I was like, as soon as possible, because I'm in a process where I'm trying to move out my previous home or whatever. And she was like, okay, I'll contact you once I talk to my husband to let me know, because I was originally calling for Quincy Jones, but I got a hold of a young lady. So she like, oh, I'm his wife. And so I'm like, okay, you know, cool. So about 11:30, we got the text in. She was like, could you meet me at the property around 2:30, 3 o'clock?
And where was this property located?
The address was 3906 North 69th Street.
The same address as Miss Morgan.
Exact address. So I told her, like, okay, I'm not too far. I'm like, I'm less than 5 minutes away from, you know, where you're showing the house, so I can meet you there. We agreed to meet, whatever. I end up dropping my friend and cousin off, went home, got my boyfriend. I'm like, we got this house or whatever. I'm like, I want you to go see it. We go see it. Okay, before we get there, she tells me there is a tenant that's in the process of moving out of the house. So I'm like, okay, that's a little strange, but there is some people that show it, because the original pictures that they had on there, they had the child bedroom set, the room of the child bedroom set on Zillow. So when we came, we knew that we had already knew that it was a Paw Patrol bedroom set downstairs in one of the rooms. Mm-hmm. So when we got there, it was like, oh, it kind of looks like, you know, everything that they had on Zillow. So we enter the property, we take off our shoes because we underneath the impression that this is somebody else's house. So we take off our shoes. She's like, oh, no, you don't have to do that. I'm like, well, it is somebody's house. You know, I don't want to be walking through because it's corporate. So we go see the house, look up and down. I noticed once we were going out the back door to go check out the yard and the garage, a little dog runs in. So she's like, oh, that's my tenant dog, this, that, and that. So that what really became a bother to me after I left the property, because I'm like, we walked up and this dog was not outside. And then when we walked in the property, we still didn't see this dog. So I'm like, something just not right. So
so they asked you for some money?
She was like, I was like, please, like, we really looking for the, you know, a single family house, da-da-da-da-da. Because I had already told her before I came, like, I'm deposit ready. Like, if I really like this house, can
you
I
ready
get
to pay?
Could I
the
put
deposit there?
Yeah. So she was like, I need you to go back on Zillow and do the application. So I'm like, cool, no problem. I'll go do that, let her do the background check, whatever she needed to do on her end or whatever. So me and my boyfriend, it was just something off. Like, we kept like, okay, maybe it's a little fishy because it was certain information. Like, she kept talking about this husband, but it was like the wrong little stuff. Like, you know, my husband dropped me off, and then it led to he was out of town.
What?
Like, it was never.
Wow.
It was never the husband present when we were involved with her. So, later on
and Andrew
that day,
got the pictures of. Do we got a picture of this lady?
They hired. Okay, so I met with her. After she told me to do the application or whatever, I got a notification saying that I was approved, which I still have those emails telling me that I was approved for the house. So then she called me and was like, hey, Miss Winters, when do you think we can meet up with the deposit or whatever? So she was like, I just need y'all proof of income. We came already with our proof of income, looked at our IDs and everything. So you know that I'm who I say I am. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll just send them to you. She says, send it to this email, which was under the name.
A different email.
Quincy Jones.
Which is supposed to be the husband.
The husband. So we like, okay. Wow. So I told her, I was like, well, let's meet up on the 2nd or whatever because I still got to wait for, me to get paid, da-da-da-da-da. So she called me the morning that we was supposed to meet. She was like, hey, Miss Winters, I'm on my way over to the property. We it took us a little while because we had to go to the check cashing place, like get the money off the card. She said she wanted cash. Now, what? I didn't normally did this before with landlords, but I never had this problem. We were supposed to put the $1,400 down, sign the lease, and then on the 15th we'd move in. So we put the money down. I noticed the lease. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, this not a regular lease. She like, well, we're private. We private owned. So, we does everything a little different or whatever. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm going to stop overthinking the situation because I'm really giving this young black couple hope like they got something going for them.
But they got the money.
Yeah.
So you gave them the money that day?
I gave her.
How much did you give them?
Okay, so on the 2nd, she wrote me a receipt for $900. I met right back up with her the next day on the 3rd to give her $500. And when I met in cash.
So $900 in hand in cash, and then another $500 in hand in cash.
Yes.
With no receipt. Did she write a receipt?
She wrote the rent receipts out and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, good, valid. So at first I thought like, okay, they got the $1,400, they might take off. But when she contacted me again for my final move-in date, I'm like, okay, now
it's legit.
It's legit. But what started the red flags is when she said, my husband hired an assistant. You're going to meet with the assistant to get the keys. So the day come for me to meet with the assistant contact me. No one never gave me a number to contact nobody. Hi, my name is...
So you met the assistant?
Yep. Hi, my name is Monica.
Her name Monica?
Yep, that's the name that she was using. But, Monica didn't know that this third time around that I was up on it. I had to get a picture of somebody. I just had to.
It was a lot going on.
Yeah, so because now it's getting real. Like it's the 16th. The house that we're staying in, we have to be out by the 18th.
Right.
So she she was late. So we like, okay. I'm like, I'm heading on to the property. She like 10 minutes. Oh, could you meet me at Puff It Up? I got to get a charger. So we gonna sit here until we see who pulls up. Because now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they trying to rob us now, What?
Like, you felt the vibes?
Yes.
Hold on, we got to run the break. You thought they was trying to rob. Okay, they was already robbing y'all. Got the money. They got the money.
Yeah.
All right, well, when we come back, we got pictures. We got some pictures we going to finish Miss Winter's story. We got Miss Morgan in the studio. They have been a part of a scam right here in the city of Milwaukee, a rental scam, and they trying to warn the community that there's some folks out here, a husband and wife, they may not even be married. Quincy Jones, that may not even be his real name. But we got some pictures, though, and we got some video. We got whatever they sent to Andrew, we going to show it at the top of the hour, Truth Nation. Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, Marcus and Chris talk to the Athletics' Zach Harper. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
Truth Nation is the best fan base in the country.
This is my first time calling in, but I listen to you all the time, and I appreciate you and Elizabeth Brown and everything you stand for and everything that you do. So I want to say thank you so much for being you.
We want you to tap into the talk and text line every show, every day at 833-212-1017.
Hey, man, this station is on fire the last couple days.
Milwaukee Black Talk, 1017 The Truth.
I take care of the kids, and I take care of my dad. I take care of things at work. The groceries, the cleanups, the meltdowns, the doctor's visits, the family events, mealtimes, bedtimes. I take care of all the things everyone else needs. But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
Breaking news, weather, entertainment, and sports. We have it all here. This is 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And we got two mothers that were scammed by a Milwaukee rental scam that's going on. Ain't no telling how many mothers then got scammed. How many people looking for homes then got scammed through this kind of scam, because I know a couple years ago, people were saying that they were being scammed this way a couple years ago. But it's back now, I guess.
A lot of people have reached out to us and confirmed that this white couple reached out to us 8 years ago, the Zech house, the Zech lady. They scammed them. As soon as we got to the police station, they already knew who we was. They knew everything. They said over 17 people had came in that day. Since she had ever since she made that post. 17 people came in that day. Couple. Yes, and they were supposed to meet 7 people today to show the house to.
And what's the address again, so people can?
The address is 3906 North 69th Street. And the crazy part about it is, I thought that the assistant probably was some innocent person involved to come to find out, people are saying like she's the mastermind behind everything.
Yeah, she is wanted in 3 states.
What?
If you look
how
her
y'all
up,
know? How y'all know she wanted in 3 states?
Baby, we investigated.
When she put the picture on there, this Milwaukee.
Right.
Okay.
I got you.
Everybody like, that's Tammy. That's Tammy.
Oh, they knew who she was.
They knew exactly who she was.
Okay, so
Gave her address
I'm gonna throw out the
everything.
word allegedly because we on the
allegedly.
air.
Yeah, allegedly.
Okay, because we don't, we want to make sure, because what the police got all this information. What the police doing about this?
So,
if all of these people are being harmed in this way, y'all went to the police station.
I actually was on the property.
Okay.
Like, I had caught them while I was present on the property. I had locked up the house and everything. I was given a gift bag with the thanks card.
They gave you a gift bag?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Do we got all right, who do we got a picture of? Andrew, do we got a picture?
It's a video of the gift bag.
Do we got a picture of the assistant? Who's the picture of this lady? Put this up. Put this picture up. Who is this lady right here?
That's supposed to be the assistant.
Do we got a closer picture of her or just something up close? I thought I seen something up close, more up close.
You gotta like zoom in.
Yeah, I mean, so this is the lady that was out there waiting, the assistant.
Yes, that's the lady who claimed to be Monica B.
Monica B?
Yep, she wrote it on the final writ receipt. She was the final.
Who did y'all make the check out to? Who did y'all make the money order out to?
We didn't do money order. We had already did $1,400 in cash.
Oh, wow.
So we continued to do the cash with her. Like, after she had contacted me back, I seen that they didn't just, take the $1,400 and go on about their business. I'm like, this might be a legit housing or whatever. So when the assistant, she did not want, when I told her, like, let's go back to the property to make sure that the key worked. The key was in the gift bag that I was not aware of. I thought that they was just giving a little thank you bag or whatever. So I'm waiting on her to get out the car to come open up the door. She's like, oh, the key's in the bag. I'm going to stay right here. So the first key that we had, the key that was in the bag, that she was just expecting us to take and she go about her business, that was a false key.
Now the picture that we got up is this is the assistant.
Yes.
Now who are the 3 characters? Who are the characters here?
There's Quincy Jones, there's Tasha Jones, and that's Monica B, claiming to be Monica B.
These are the people that's operating in the scam.
Yes.
And so there was a car involved. Do we have a picture of the car as well, Andrew? Well, let's see the car, because when it has a light. Y'all got the license plate?
It's a Louisiana out of town rental car
It's a rental car.
Yes, a stolen car from.
What you mean? So they operating from a stolen car?
Yes.
A stolen vehicle?
Yes. So they must have did something down there, came up here, and now they doing stuff up here. I guess they didn't think for people to be as smart as me and her was to, buckle down.
Kind of catch on to it.
Yeah. They thought that they was just going to keep getting somebody money and wasn't nobody going.
And 7 people were supposed to see them after y'all.
Today.
What?
Yes.
It was people like around. It was crazy because it was like she gave the money on the 30th. They turned around and got money from me on the 2nd. That March is only 31 days. So this is days apart that y'all have collected money from us.
Yes.
From 2 different people. Had we not went on Facebook, they probably could have been still
They probably
renting.
still doing it right now. As all I know, I was the only one who did money orders, and I made them out to Tasha Jones.
Tasha Jones. So how was they able to cash? She would have had to have an ID.
I did pay the fee so I can get the information. They said it's anything between 2 to 6 weeks. I can get the information back to find out exactly who cashed or if they put them in a checking account.
Because you got to show your ID and stuff to cash a check.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So right now, these people is at that house right now.
No.
Are they still operating out the house? And you said you got involved in a car chase.
Yes.
Okay, explain what happened with that.
So when she asked me to meet in the front or whatever, I met her out front. Like I said, the whole incident when she didn't feel comfortable with whoever the gentleman was outside recording, they took off. So I took off behind them. And she called me. She was like, I don't feel comfortable. This is robbing season. I'm talking about, I'm chasing them at this point, right? So now we flying down Capitol. She was like, just meet us. I'd rather go somewhere that we can meet, be in eyesight or go inside of a business and be on camera to do the transaction because I don't feel comfortable. They stopped at the auto parts store on 63rd and Capitol. As I was trying to get out the car, I noticed that they would never park the car or anything. It was like he just kept going back and forth. So I jumped back in my truck because now I don't know what you on.
Oh, wow.
He already had a gun. He pulled the gun out on me
Are you
in
serious?
front of the house. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so he got y'all money.
Yes.
He pulled the gun on you. Talk about he feared for his safety after he took your money.
Yes. He really didn't say too much of nothing. He just cheesed. The young lady did all the talking.
Yep.
Okay, so you following behind him. How did it end?
So we got to the auto parts store. While I'm on one phone, I had someone else with me in my vehicle. They're on their phone with the police. So we got the police. We telling them everything so they can meet us to wherever we going. So we hear the sirens and everything. I'm telling the police, like, please turn the sirens down. We don't want to startle them. Like I said, when we got to the auto parts store, I got out. They never got out. So I got back in because now I'm like, okay, what's really going on?
Right.
Okay. So when the officer got there, she ended up turning into the wrong lot. When they seen the police, they went down the back of where the AutoZone is. You can take that alley all the way down to the gas station on 60th and Capitol. They parked right there for a second. So
why didn't the police pursue?
I had to. She said she didn't feel comfortable because she was by herself.
The police?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, she had to wait for her partner. That's why you asked what are they doing.
Well, why did
They're not doing anything. Exactly.
She was
and then why would you startle
somebody?
them like that? Because at this point, I still have them right here in my presence.
Oh, wow.
So, okay, she waited for her partner. The lady's still on the phone with me talking the whole time. She don't know that the police still there. So, she like, well, they hang up. They call me back. I'll get the police my information and everything or whatever. So the police just want us to do the report.
They let them get away.
The police started doing a chase with the people, whoever that person was parked outside the house. They started doing a chase with that person instead of following the car that we was with. So they putting their mind to that.
So they got the wrong person.
Yeah. So now,
wow.
She called back. Then her phone supposed to have went dead. So now she calling back from his phone. And you hear him saying, hello, hello. And then she like, oh, yeah, Miss Morgan. Yeah, it's robbing season, and I really don't feel comfortable. I live 45 minutes away. I'm in Brookfield at home. I had to change my baby. I said, me neither. Like, let's meet somewhere else. I'm like, what's really going on? Because at this point, you making me feel threatened.
This is wild.
So she like, okay, so we're going to try this one more time. Let's meet at the Walgreens on 76th and Capitol. Okay. We get there. I let the police go first. Then I go to the Walgreens. I go in. I proceed. The same car, because in my situation, it was two different cars. One was a Malibu and one was a Nissan, both tinted. The same car pulled up as I'm going in. A tall gentleman with dreads. It's like he followed me around the store, and he like, yeah, this her, she right here or whatever. And I'm still trying to call them. They're not answering anything.
So the police fumbled this situation too.
It was like at least 20 to 25 cars out front, so they're not going. But for some reason, the guy there in the Nissan, he was the goofy. I guess he was trying to go check me out to see what was my temperature, what was I on.
Well, we got a text on the screen. It says, welcome, you're welcome, and thank you, I'm here. Okay. Hey, so it's $400 you gave me. It says, what is the name of your LLC? Great Minds LLC. Can you give me a call ASAP? Hello, yes, good morning. I will after my meeting. What is that?
So that's part of some of the messages between me and her.
The woman, the wife.
Tasha Jones.
After I gave the money, it just seemed a little fishy. And I was like, let me see if they got an LLC, because she kept saying that we're private owned, this, that, and that. So I'm like, okay, if you got a business, I know. So I go search up Great Minds. Nothing.
It don't exist.
Don't exist. I even go use the name Quincy Jones, because sometimes
you pulled up Motown.
Yeah.
And that's funny, because while we was at the house, I mentioned that, and she didn't even know who Quincy Jones was. She said she was too young. She don't know who Quincy Jones is.
So when she said it's only $400, that's when I had gave her the deposit of $500. She pulled up.
But you still gave her some more money after?
No, that was the 3rd of April, which would have made the full payment of the $1,400.
Wow. Put up the assistant one more time. Maybe somebody know who this assistant is, because this is the only picture. We only got the assistant, right?
Yeah.
The other two, I thought I seen 2 other pictures of somebody on.
That's all the same.
That's her.
It's all the same. It's all the same person.
Yeah. So
Andrew, you ain't got no more pictures of the person. You only got this one picture.
I put those pictures of her side by side, because I'm like, that's the same wig that you had on when I met you. As you can see, she's in the black Nissan, and that's my truck that's parked behind her.
Okay, so once you realized you was being scammed, did it get aggressive? Because in Miss Morgan's situation, it was a gun. It was a police involved. What happened with your situation? Did it get aggressive?
No, it didn't. I just had end up getting, like I said, a fake key. So
they gave you a key.
They gave us a key. So we like, the key don't work. So I start taking pictures when she like, oh, they're talking about the key don't work. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So my boyfriend, he went to the side of the house, and the door was open. He said that it was open, so he entered into the property. So as he coming through to the front door, he says that he sees a key on the ledge or whatever. So he put the key in. It get the unlocking the door. So I'm like, okay, tell her somebody made a mistake or whatever. Here's the original.
So y'all
key.
got in the house?
Got in the house. We spent at least 2 to 3 hours at this house Thursday.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all in the house with the key that y'all found on the back in somebody else's house?
Yep. And she had took the money. She took the money. She gave me my final rent receipt, and she went on about her business. But what made us suspicious about it, she kept riding past the house. I'm like, okay, y'all got the money. We got.
Was it furniture in the house?
No, it was nothing. Like they had left like a children basketball court.
So it was empty. It's pretty much empty.
Yeah, it was. It didn't look nothing like how we had seen it the first 3 times that we came.
So the house was cleaned out at this point?
Cleaned out.
So y'all in the house chilling when we come back, I want to know how y'all in this house.
Yes.
Y'all got the key that y'all found at the back.
Yes.
I want to know, how did y'all realize that y'all had to get out? Well, hold on. Let me go to break, because we got to run the break. When we come back, we got Miss Winters in the studio. We got Miss Morgan in the studio. Caught up in a Milwaukee rental scam by Quincy Jones and Miss Quincy Jones and the assistant. Yep. Quincy Jones pulled out the pistol on Miss Morgan. Hey, look, when we come back, we gonna try to put it all together. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Need a way to hype up your day?
Hello, is this Shirley?
This is she.
Shirley, you are our Gruber 5K giveaway winner this quarter. Congratulations.
What would you do with $5,000?
Going to look at buying me a pickup truck. That will be some of my down payment.
Stay tuned into 1017 The Truth for your chance to be entered into the Gruber Law Office's 5K giveaway. For contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
I love you guys.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 101.7 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your family's tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTShousing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yeah, he came up from the struggle. Learned to listen more to speak. Pulling chairs up at the courthouse. For the folks no one would see. Phone ringing on a Sunday. Some mama crying through the line. He said, text me all the names. I'm on your side. We'll find the time. Tory, keep going. You can't stop now. You the voice when they shut us out. Every block, every tear, every promise you vow. Tory, keep going. You can't clock out when the pain gets loud. You stand your ground. Advocate hard.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Two mothers in the studio. Rental scam going on. There's a lot going on with this story. We're trying to make sure that we get all of the intricate details, because multiple people allegedly were supposed to be showing up. While all of this is going on with these two mothers, more people were in line to get robbed from these people for them to take their money. They're running this scam off of Zillow. Yes. It's going on. They're using Zillow. Yes. So we got to make sure that we throw this story out there, Truth Nation. We got a closer up picture of the assistant. Allegedly, the assistant was the one that was involved. They got a picture. Andrew, get that picture up of the assistant. What was the assistant name again?
She went by the name Monica B.
Yeah, we don't even know who. Who is this? Somebody look at this. This Milwaukee is small. Who is this? Who is this right here? Somebody let me know. If y'all know who this is, take a screenshot and put it out there on Facebook. Hey, who is this? What was her name? She said her name was?
Monica B.
Monica B. And did she take money from you?
Yes.
How much money she took from you?
She received $750. She wrote out the receipt. That was the final receipt. She was the one that gave me the gift bag with the key
in it. Okay, so she's just as guilty as Quincy Jones and his wife.
Yes, she is. She was the one that contacted me. Hey, Miss Winters, I'm the assistant of Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
No, keep that picture up, Andrew. People want to see Monica B. They trying to screenshot it.
She was just she was texting to confirm the meetup date, which was the 16th of April. That would have been a Thursday. The meetup time was originally 11 a.m. We both got behind time, so we made it to 2. 2 came. She said she's 30 minutes away. She's finishing up a meeting.
And she handed you the key with the gift bag and everything like that.
Yep. She was like, I told her, hey, are we meeting at the property? She said, yeah, give me 10 minutes. Then she texts back saying, no, 10 minutes went past. I called. She said, hey, I'm coming up Fond du Lac. Hung up the phone. She texts right back, said, can you meet me up at Puff It Up or whatever on 69th and Capitol? She was like, my phone's going dead. I need a charger. I'm like, cool. But she didn't know that I was waiting for her to pull up. So when she finally pulled up and she got out her car, because she's parked right here and I'm facing Capitol, and she get out, so I end up getting out with her. And she was like, hey, are you Miss Winters? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, okay, come on. So we walked back to her car. And she opened up her back seat. She passed me the bag. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, okay, cute. She handed me, was trying to hand me a folder. I said, I just want to make sure that these keys work before I give you the money. Mm-hmm. So she was like, okay, cool. So she pulls off, we pulls off behind her. She gets out the car. She like, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay right there and y'all can go on in. So, I'm like, where's the key? She like, the key is in the gift bag. So we got to get the gift bag back out the car and go in there. And it was like in this little.
You still got the bag?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Y'all excuse me. I'm a little bit everywhere.
Okay. Before we went to break, you said that y'all got in the house.
Oh, yes.
How long was y'all in the house before y'all realized y'all couldn't stay there?
Okay, so we got in the house, right? So we excited about this house. I didn't FaceTime my sisters, my best friend, my son.
So you were sitting in the house FaceTiming everybody. Look at this.
Yeah. I didn't make a little boomerang on my Facebook story. People telling me.
Talk about God did.
Yeah. And I'm like, thank you, God, for everything that you blessing me with, because going through a difficult time.
That's terrible.
So we stayed there. I had to go to work. I worked third shift, so I had to go to work. My boyfriend, like, he was going to stay, but he ended up not staying. So I go to work, do my 12 hours, get off, because I was supposed to meet Miss Jones back at the property Friday morning for the lease, because the assistant
y'all didn't have the lease yet.
Didn't have the lease. So I'm like, okay, cool. We found the real key. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep the key.
They didn't even think that y'all was going to find the real key.
Didn't think it, because Mrs. Jones wanted us to return the key back until the next day, but we kept it. So Friday morning
it's basically you gave the money, it's your key.
Right. So Friday morning come, I go get him after I get off from doing my shift. We goes to the house. I'm talking about the key did not even budge, twist.
They changed the lock.
Locks changed. We go to the side door. Nothing happens with the side door this time. The last time the side door was open, that's how we were able to get in and find the key. So I'm like, okay, I get to calling her, no respond back. So after an hour of waiting on her to respond back, I said, you know what? I told you Because I told her when I gave her the $1,400, I said, listen here. I said, I pray that you not no scam. I said, because people is going around saying that it's some people out here scamming people with these houses. I said, because she pulled up in a U-Haul. That's what threw me off. Oh, my mom's house just got broken into, this, that, and that. Here we go. So I'm like, I tell my dude, I'm like, it was a U-Haul when we was seeing the place. I'm like, the exact same little U-Haul or whatever. So he like, okay. He was like, everything that we was noticing, we was taking notes. But at the same time, we trying to keep calm and, you know, like if we got it, we got it. So she like, my mom got robbed. My mom's house got broken into. We got to move her, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, cool. I give her the money and she end up texting me back like, it's only $400. So I'm like, I'm still in the area. I can pull back up to the property. She like, oh, could you just meet me on 83rd and Congress? And
y'all, hold on. At this point, you know it's a scam. Y'all still meeting up?
No, we didn't know.
Okay, is it getting aggressive? Did y'all ever get aggressive? Did they ever get aggressive with you?
No. I think because of my whole little, like, I probably what I was saying, like, and then this guy
stuff that you can't say right now while we on the radio.
Yeah, like the guy never showed because I always, when I went and met with her, like it was always my dude with me. So you know, when you got a man,
it's gonna be a different.
It's
vibration.
Gonna be a different, and then you know how some people body language is, you know. So she kind of knew like we were, you know, but.
Well, I'll tell you this. Because we got to wrap this up. What do y'all want the community to know?
I want y'all to know, be careful. Do not trust these rental sites. They cannot be trusted. Be aware of a young couple claiming to be married and, you know, owning these houses and stuff like that.
Especially, what's the address? It seems like they're going to the same location.
The same location.
It seems like they're working out of one house.
Yes.
Okay, and where's that at? What's the address?
3906 North 69th Street.
So 3906 North 69th. I wish we had a picture of the house.
I do. I put it all
Andrew,
on there.
We got a picture of the house. Let's put the house up. Because it seems like they got multiple people going through this process right now.
Yes, so many people. I'm telling you, so I don't have that many friends on my Facebook page. So I had a cousin of mine posted on hers. I said, post this. I said, somebody gonna tell me who the assistant is, and the assistant is gonna get these people up because I'm steady trying to get this assistant the benefit of the doubt. But what was so crazy, when they seen the picture of the assistant, I have older people, young people. I will not give these people up, but they were coming to me with the name.
You can also go to Google Maps, Andrew, if you don't have it.
They
Google it, yeah.
They gave me the girl name, said she got 2 profiles. I got to start tagging her and stuff, my posters and stuff. And next thing you know, I'm blocked. Oh, didn't nobody give me no money, this, that, and that. I don't know them people.
Oh, wow.
The one of the young
she did
ladies.
Admit that was her in the picture.
That was after the young lady had told her, like, now you know your name.
Yes,
Miss
they tagged her. The girl, another girl that reached out, she tagged the alleged Tammy girl in the post and said, you know this, give them people their money back.
Yep.
3906 North 69. Y'all can look at it in Google Maps, too. Ms. Morgan, what do you want the people to know? Because you feel like Zillow could have been involved in this, too. Because Zillow, they was using Zillow.
Yes.
What do you mean? Like, what are you saying? Like,
because they got my information directly through Zillow. They contacted me directly through Zillow.
The people?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how can you do that without actually
having that access? And then, like I said, and the property management, because ever since I didn't contact them, now they're not answering for me anymore. And my situation is supposed to be critical because of the situation.
What did the police say? What did the police tell y'all? I mean, have they tried to hunt these people down?
When we went yesterday, they just said it's an ongoing investigation. That this young lady been doing it over 10 years. They know who it is.
Okay, so have they ever been arrested before if they know who it is?
She been arrested. She's wanted in 3 different states, and she's been arrested before for like drug charges and like credit card fraud and stuff like that, but not for this particular that I know of.
Wow. Well, look, we got to run the break. When we come back, I guess we're going to have to wrap this up, Andrew. Andrew, you got any more pictures? You got the house? Okay, yeah. So, look, when we come back, we'll wrap all of this up. Mm-hmm. Truth Nation. We got, if y'all want to call in, 833-212-1017. Somebody said call a number on the air. Well, we got to let them know that we calling. That's the one thing with the radio station. If you call, you got to let them know it's you. So you can't just call them and surprise them. But when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we don't leave success to chance. We're designed for it. With strong support, high expectations, and a team committed to excellence, our educators turn belief into outcomes every day. If you believe every child deserves an excellent education, join Milwaukee College Prep. Apply today. Visit mkeprep.com/jobs.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving. You're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King, rooted in community, powered by hope.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Do you hear that? And that? And that? Those are the sounds of a healthy and vibrant community. And to this United Way volunteer, nothing sounds better. They're the sounds of children being given greater chances to succeed in school. The sounds of neighbors receiving the support needed to overcome challenges, both big and small. They're the sounds of families gaining access to quality health care and nutritious food for their tables. And they're the sounds of members of our community who've benefited from United Way's financial education programs. See, wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. People working together to respond and growing the good for everyone. United is the way. So join us by getting involved or giving back. Learn more at unitedway.org.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal is partnering with a tech wonderland right in the middle of New York City. It's called Tomorrow, stylized as TM:RW. And it's designed to showcase the tech and innovation of the future.
Robots, dog robots, holograms, headphones, glasses, meta glasses, just, it's a beautiful place to be. And I think if you're ever in Times Square, you should definitely check it out.
In this conversation on Bloomberg, Shaq explained why he decided to throw his money behind the Times Square-based store.
Well, I always invest in things that I first believe in and, things that are going to change people's lives. This is something that, there's not really a lot of competition out there. And I know once people come inside the store, they will love what they see and they will fall in love with what they see.
Stop by and you might even see Shaq himself, or maybe even a hologram of him.
A beautiful, sexy hologram. It's a hologram, a beautiful, sexy hologram.
I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Xavier Spencer. The Milwaukee Brewers won their series against the Marlins over the weekend, but lost the final game 5-3 on Sunday. Manager Pat Murphy on The Miz.
And he did a nice job of settling in after they threw the ball good. Pitch count was up a little bit in terms of the efficiency that he needs. But I thought he threw the ball good. I think he learned something today about it.
Brewers are off today, but return to action tomorrow against the Tigers. Bucks point guard Ryan Rollins was left off the finalist list for most improved player. Rollins went from 6 points per game last year to 17 points per game this year, and also improved on every other stat. Concanipple finished top of the Rookie of the Year ladder with a tight race against Cooper Flagg. Con shattered the rookie three-point record, finishing with 273. Rookie of the Year will be announced sometime during the playoffs. I'm Xavier Spencer, and this is the True Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Mama in the lobby, folder in her hand, saying, baby, I'm tired, they don't understand. Case on the news, but they mute that pain. So we call one name, trying to change that game. Tory pull up, check to the table, ask who failed you, who lied, who labeled. He know every auntie, cousin, brother, uncle, niece. He don't just talk justice, he don't leave it in a tweet. When it all go wrong, we call on Tory Lowe. When the judge look cold, we call on Tory Lowe. From the block to the ballroom, everybody know if the whole world's silent, we call on Tory Lowe. Say, call on Tory Lowe.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. We got two mothers in the studio. We've been trying to get through this. They've been going through this for a while now. So thank you for coming through and just trying to make it known that there is a rental scam going on. We got the address. Salute to everybody in the chat. They've been trying to dig it up. We've been trying to piece this together for the last hour and a half. But we got Miss Winters, we got Miss Morgan in a studio today. They said that Zillow had a lot to do with it, so they got the Zillow pulled up. We got the Zillow pulled up on, if you're watching as we broadcast live. They said Zillow had a huge part in this. The posting on Zillow is on, if you're watching as we broadcast live, we got the post of Zillow. It looked like a nice place.
Yeah, it is.
It's beautiful.
And somebody said that they tried to Google map it, but you couldn't see it. But Andrew pulled up an image from Google Map as well. So all I'm saying is this is the place. All of this is happening in this place.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
3-bedroom, 1 bath.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get y'all final thoughts. Anything that we didn't talk about that y'all wanted to say?
I'll just say, for further notice, when you're looking for a rental property, please call the city of Milwaukee. They can confirm the correct information for you. Please stay away from online for the moment, because it's not just Zillow, it's other sites that they're working on. Yeah, Evergreen Live, which was used to be Vinebrook Homes. Stay away from them right now, because they're using their photos and stuff, and allegedly it might be an inside job how it's looking right now. Also, allegedly, Miss Tammy, you don't understand what you put us through.
Now, when you say Miss Tammy, who is that?
The assistant.
So the assistant name was the name that y'all had was what?
We had, I was told that her name was Monica B.
Okay, and then you said that allegedly her name.
Allegedly, I had somebody contacted me, giving me the name Tammy Spears.
Tammy Spears.
Yes, several people have contacted us.
Online.
Yes.
You said that you posted online.
Yes.
They said the name was Tammy Spears.
Yes.
That's her real name.
Yes.
So she live here in Milwaukee.
Yes. Sending her grandma
the
information.
both of her profiles were sent to me. The one that she is using, she blocked me from it.
So you found her?
Yeah, I did.
And she knew that you knew it was her, or what was the exchange?
So I don't think she quite had seen the photo of that I had of her.
But
day.
what was the exchange between you and her?
I gave her the $750. She was the one that gave me the key.
Oh wow!
And I just want you to know, like, you really put
money.
a big
You got us
impact
out
on
here
her.
homeless.
And
Real life homeless.
Wow.
I know y'all are mothers. I found out information about y'all. Y'all are mothers as well. And to be out here doing that to mothers and people that's working hard for their money is just, it's wild and it's crazy and selfish. Like, that y'all put us in this predicament because don't nobody just have that type of money to keep giving to people and be without a house. Like, y'all just don't know how this affected us mentally. Like, you know, it's hard.
Wow.
And y'all just cruel about it. Like, you're on Facebook making a mockery out of us as if, like, you have no care in the world.
Scammers.
Yes.
Like, it's real foul. So I'm going to keep posting and putting it out there so you don't hurt anybody else, because there's kids involved. Forget me as an adult. Y'all didn't think about those kids that were involved.
Wow.
And it's just real sick that you got people of your own kind out here knowing what we're going through, period, as a community, that you would just rob us like that.
Yes.
Miss Morgan, I'm going to get your final thoughts before we run the break.
Mine's is the very same. Me and my kids is on the floor uncomfortable right now. And I ain't never been in a situation like this.
And the police said that they was investigating.
That's it. Ongoing investigation.
And they knew that this was going on for 10 years.
Yes.
But they never caught them. They never arrested these people.
No. But they know that it's...
Wow.
They know that it's Miss Spears. They know that it's her for a fact.
And they can't catch her. She dead elusive. They can't catch her.
Yes. And she is wanted in 3 different states. Yes.
Okay, so where's the Milwaukee Most Wanted? Where's the U.S. Marshals on this?
She's not wanted here.
She's wanted
New Orleans,
in Las Vegas, and New Orleans.
Okay, so where's the U.S. Marshals?
Exactly.
Where's the, you know, they got enough to hold her.
It's like we doing our own.
Wow.
But you're going to get caught. I just want you to know, we will not stop until something done. You're going to get caught. You're going to give up that couple. Y'all are going to pay for what y'all are out here doing to families, because I know that we're not the first ones that y'all did it to. Y'all going to get caught. We're not going to stop. If we have to continue to keep pushing it out there, we will.
Well, thank y'all so much. Hey, this is something that we're going to continue to try to resolve. Once again, this is scamming, taking people that desperately need to have a place to stay. That is just trifling. Diabolical.
Yes.
And we're going to work on it. We're going to try to bring a resolve to this. I don't know if anybody out there may know who these people are, but if you do, make sure you hit me up, Tory Lowe, King, on social media, or hit us up 833-212-1017 and leave a talk to text. We're going to try to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
And trust me, if any law enforcement is listening, I'm going to need y'all to come to the front of the congregation, because if y'all know that this is going on, why haven't nobody been arrested? These people are not that elusive.
Right. And how are they doing it at the same house for several years? That's the thing. So what's really going on? It got to be an inside job.
All right. Well, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, I'll give my final thoughts on the show. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Thank you, Milwaukee. The Tory Lowe Community Cleanup presented by MMSD was an incredible success, and it's all because of you. Thank you to the families, volunteers, and community leaders who came together to clean up the city of Milwaukee. A very special thank you to our amazing partners, Milwaukee College Prep, Steinhoffels, Cousins Subs, and Waste Management for helping make the Tory Lowe cleanup a success. Together, we are making Milwaukee cleaner, stronger, and better, one block at a time.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 1017 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your family's tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTShousing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
Are you planning a special event? Do you need a personal chef? Either way, make it tasteful. I'm Alicia the Chef, owner of Tasteful Events Catering, and we create customized food experiences for any occasion. We bring quality, flavor, and professionalism to every table. Whether it's a special event or everyday meal solutions, we focus on delivering more than just food. We create experiences. Book today or learn more online at www.tastefuleventscatering.com.
Redlining happened here. Some neighborhoods are still left behind. When decisions are made about our blocks, our homes, and our families, we deserve to be heard. The Milwaukee County Office of Equity and Empower invites you to help us tell the story of wealth by taking a short survey online. What do you need to build wealth for your family, business, or neighborhood? Take the survey and be entered in to win concert tickets, cash prizes, and more. Take the survey now through the end of March at mkestoryofwealth.com. That's mkestoryofwealth.com.
Prizes, exclusive experiences, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting truthcontests.com. That's truthcontests.com.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
Seriously injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
If you ain't know, I get that peso.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Man, there was a lot going on with these two mothers. And we just want to make sure that we get this out to the community because more people are being scammed. Probably as we speak. I don't know how they're allowed to operate after the police been called and they've been knowing that this been going on. They've been told these mothers they knew that this been going on for years. So what's going on then? What's really going on? And it's only in one location. The people come into one house over there that we got posted. So what's happening? If all these people going to one house and they can't, sit out there and get these people off the street, what's going on? 10 years, they said this was going on. How do they know? Because they've been getting complaints. If it was going on in Sherwood, this would have been nipped in the bud. If this was going on in Milwaukee, this would have been nipped in the bud. But when it's in black communities, why is it the slow response? I'm just trying to figure that out. These are mothers that's giving their hard-earned dollars to scammers. And if you're allowing this to go on, what did that say about the investigations that's supposed to be going on in the community? That's all I'm trying to say. If y'all want to chime in, we can take a couple calls 833-212-1017. Once again, a Milwaukee rental scam is going on, and we just had a whole hour and a half of these mothers trying to explain the scam. Once again, the address is 3906 North 69th Street. It's a White House, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's on Zillow. What's really going on? We got Brian on the lines. Brian, how you doing, Brian?
Pretty good. I just wanted to ask a couple questions. The city knows who owns the property. Do they not?
It's got to be on the list somewhere. With the city, it's got to be on the housing list with the city.
It's got to be. Exactly. So if the city is not disclosing who the actual owners are of this property, the city is in for a lawsuit. Because if this has been going on for 10 years, these people have been getting scammed for 10 years on a property, whoever's paying the taxes on this house is up for a fat lawsuit. And that includes Zillow.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like this can't be going on, and they know about it, and nobody. If this was going on in the suburbs, this would have been killed on the first 2 complaints or so. This would not be going on for 10. They saying 10 years in the black community.
No.
Wow.
The cops out in the suburbs would have stepped on the people's neck within a week. So this could be going on for 10 years? Nah. They didn't know.
Well, thank you, Brian.
That's a heck of a lawsuit there.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. Cameron, let me get your comments on this.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, man, I just wanted to say we as a community have to understand and do our due diligence when it comes to, looking for rental properties and stuff like that. Yeah, we have some issues going on. Some people have issues in their backgrounds and, being evicted and things like that. But, basically what I want to say is if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Okay. Hey, like I said, sometimes when people get in situations and they got to move, this is what they plan on. They plan on they need for them to have shelter. And it seems like they got a full-blown scam going on. Sheila, how you doing, Sheila?
Yes. Hey, how you doing, Tory Lowe? Tory Lowe, this story rings near to my heart because I was scammed in 2021. The guy, I put him all up on Facebook and everything, and he got away with $1,700 of my money.
What?
And when she said buying properties, yes. When she said buying properties, I'm somehow buying properties is tied up. It must be some type of inside job because it was the same situation with me. Buying properties was supposed to be the owners of this house.
Oh, wow.
And how did he get the key? I mean, this man got $1,700 of my money. And you know I ain't happy about that, but I just wanted to say that little piece. But I'm going to send you his picture because I see I put her picture up there, and I went to the cops. They wouldn't do nothing. They're well aware. I filed a report and everything. They would not investigate or do anything.
Wow. And this seems to be the theme. Would this go on in any other community like this for this long? Hey, look, I guess we running out of time. We got so many people calling in right now. Hey, look, I know. Hold on, Martin, you got 30 seconds, Martin. We got 30 seconds.
All right, Tory, I appreciate you. Check this out. The drug house be running 10 years in Milwaukee when they got the police know about it. The police is in on it. The damn city is in on whatever go on because they control it.
Your phone messing up. Was his phone messing up when he called in? Man, all right, look, Martin, the phone was messing up. Hey, everybody on the line, I wish I could get to you. I was trying to make my way through. Had another powerful conversation about the scam. Once again, if anybody have any information, hit me up online. Text to the Talk to Text line. Let's see what we can do to try to make our leaders respond to this in the appropriate way. Once again, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Green don't always mean go. and look both ways before you cross the streets. Salute to everybody that joined the show in the chat. Salute to everybody that's out there in Truth Nation. Salute to everybody that joined the cleanup, another powerful cleanup this year. Hey, look, when we come back tomorrow, I'll try to see if I can get some updates. Dr. Ken Harris up next.
Coming with straight truth.
We can do anything when it comes to being organized.